Okay, this is a New York Sports Story 2025 new NFL Draft Special. Today is April 24th, 2025. A New York Sports Story presents the 2025 NFL Draft Special. Hey, Brandon, what's going on, man?
What up, Chazz?
So, before this, it's 2 minutes to start. Still, my phone's not working, so we'll have to go by ESPN. I don't know if you have any thing to watch. So, headlines I wrote for the draft today. So, Dallas trade. Could there be a Dallas trade? I mean, there's talk of it. They can move out of 12. They actually trade for a player. That's I heard today. The big thing, Jackson Dart could be a Giant if Giants trade back in at 18 or anywhere before 21. Yep. So that's a thing. How many quarterbacks go first round? Could it be 3? Like, could Jackson Dart and Shedeur both go with Cam Ward? That could happen.
Possibility.
And then what's killing me right now, and we're going to see this over the next 20 minutes, phone lines are open for the Bears and Giants. Really? Like, we're going to trade down? Oh, that's going to kill me.
Well, no. We're not trading. We're not trading down.
I hope not.
We're gonna take whoever would say. I believe we're gonna take whoever we're taking at 3, and then possibly use that second and third round pick to jump back into the first and grab a quarterback. Yeah. I'm assuming.
I hope so. I hope for
that's the smartest logical thing that I can possibly think of, especially if they're not taking Shedeur or. Well, Shedeur at 3 because I don't see Jackson. I mean, everybody wants Dart.
Yeah.
We don't want Shedeur because we don't want to deal with his father. You're not dealing with it. I mean, so what? What? I mean, you guys people act like they're not parents at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Every dad is going to want the best for his child, no matter what. Doesn't matter if you're rich, famous, no matter if you're poor. Every dad is going to be the same for the real fathers out there.
Yeah. All right, I might be able to get the draft on ABC. Let's see.
Actually,
there we go. Okay, I can see it. Perfect. Okay,
nice.
At least I can see it, so I can kind of see it live. So they're just doing a little preview right now. We're not going to open it up yet. Let's see. So, do you think Shedeur Sanders goes to Pittsburgh at 21?
No.
Oh, really?
I think somehow, somewhere, I think the Giants back up in front of the Steelers and grab Shedeur.
So you think the Giants are taking Shedeur and not Jackson Dart? Okay. Here's another.
Could be wrong though.
Yeah, it could be. Oh, this is what the drama of this is. This is gonna be great. Yeah, why is Travis Hunter dancing on TV? This might have been earlier. I don't know.
Yeah, it was earlier.
Abdul, see that again. Abdul Carter sitting there. I'm like, I'm so. Oh, I thought that was a Giants chain. That would have been interesting.
Yeah, I had to bring.
Bring
out my
I got my official Giants. You know,
I like that.
Yeah, like I work for them or something.
Nice.
The Bear. Here's another trade, real quick. Bears could trade the 10th pick to Indy, and that would be interesting if that happened. Because they're thought to get who did I?
Genty?
No, Genty. In theory, Genty may be gone before the Raiders. Like that. This could be interesting. They're slated at 10 to get Tyler Warren, and I don't know if I want to trade out of that if I can get Tyler Warren. So, you know that's a pick right there. So now, College Game Day is on ABC. Go ahead.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different dynamics.
So many different trade scenarios.
Yep. And I got right here Daniel Jeremiah's first round last mock draft. I wrote it down today. So we got a bunch of different things to look at. We got our book.
Okay.
Everything, and I even printed out the Giants' current roster. So we know whoever we pick, we're taking off somebody.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was Peter brought up.
Rager?
Yep, he brought up a scenario to where if you do draft Abdul Carter, you could also use Thibs' trade bait to get back into the first round as well, without even having to give up that third round pick.
In theory, I just don't like giving up Thibodeau. I really don't. Oh, is he? He's riding in on a bicycle. You've got to be kidding me. The commissioner is riding in on a bicycle. How does that reference Green Bay, Wisconsin? I don't understand that. Like, really?
Old school. Maybe it's something they used to do back in the day.
Yeah, I did that in the 80s and 90s, but now somebody else is riding? What is this?
Well, okay, they're all riding now.
I don't.
This just went to a whole nother level.
Seriously. Oh, is that Lil Wayne? We both did it at the same time. See, this is the reaction.
I knew he was going to be there. Yeah, he's a Packers fan. I knew he was going to be there.
That's true. This is the reaction I want to get. Like, this is fun. Like, I wish I had somebody else with us. Like that. This would be. This is like watching it at home, and then having the TV on you as you're watching it. Like that. That's what I want. If somebody else ever gets on, I don't see anybody yet. They want to join in. Like, just I'll send you. We're going to be on for at least 3 hours. So, like this is crazy. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know what he's saying. I should have put something where it gave me a.
I got captions.
Oh, you got captions? Sweet. Let me see if I can do captions. I don't know if I can. My phone might not be as good. No, quality is fine. I want. Why is it on primary? Oh boy. If my wife turns the channel on me, I'm dead.
Uh-oh.
I was trying to be secondary and it says primary. It's not good. Okay, so to let me know when he puts it. The draft is open. So I haven't seen him do it yet. I mean, I probably could put it up a little.
What's going on here?
Let's see. Is it on? I can't hear it now.
Can't hear me?
No, I can't hear it. My phone.
Oh, yeah. My program just froze.
Oh, did it? That's not good. Mine's still going. They're going around in circles. Oh, okay. They're behind him now. Come on. I know you want to do it. Let me take that down. He's just still talking. We're gonna be here till midnight if this is the case. If he's just people.
Hey, I'm prepared.
Oh, I am too. Oh wait, that's those are Green Bay guys, right?
Yeah.
That the one I remember from Pitch Perfect. I don't know who that is. Oh, here we go. Amon Green, Clay Matthews, Jordan Nelson, James Jones, and Mason Crosby, all Packer legends, and of course, Lil Wayne.
The biggest cheesehead, I guess. If you want.
Yeah, we can't put a cheesehead on top of that head, though.
That's a double metaphor.
I guess these guys are going to open the draft.
Yo, this is really bothering me.
Oh, that you're not getting a feed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got yelled at. I should have done this a day ago, which I probably should have. But what the draft is that what they're saying? The draft is now open. I don't know. It's only Green Bay cheering.
There we go. I think we got something.
Chicago, we're back. Okay, the Chicago guys. The Chicago fans say we're back. They just got a new coach. Let's bring it down a level for Chicago. They don't draft till 10. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Chicago fans got to bring it down. 10 minutes and we've done nothing. Commissioner, let's go. Oh my God.
Boy, they were riding bikes for about 5.
2 minutes. Yeah, 2 to 3 minutes at least. Oh my Lord.
There we go.
Tennessee's getting happy. Come on, tell me it's Tennessee's on the clock and the draft is open. Here we go.
Yeah.
So let's talk Tennessee. Obviously, 99% it's Cam Ward, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, could they go Travis Hunter? Like they could.
Why would they though?
Because he's that good.
Yeah.
Like Travis, all three teams at the top three can utilize Travis Hunter in a way that every team would want to use. But I know Cam Ward. See, the funny thing with Cam Ward is that, to me, he's strong, but he's not the strongest, quarterback.
Yeah.
Like he has a story, and that's great. I just fear for his sake that he's not the type of that he's not a bust at one.
Right.
Like a Jamarcus Russell, but we all remember Jamarcus Russell.
Oh, like, EJ Manuel.
Well, EJ Manuel wasn't first. I'm going with. I mean, hell, Ryan Leaf was second. Yeah,
he was up there though.
Yeah.
Look at Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel's another.
Oh, what a joke! Johnny Manziel, what a joke.
Yeah, and Ryan Clark was mentioning earlier that all the ridicule that Shedeur receiving. Yeah, it's proven fact that it's because of who his father is, because Johnny Manziel was 10 times worse, and nobody said nothing about it.
Yep. I say this: they got Travis Hunter on right now. He's walking around, so obviously he hasn't picked up a phone yet. Right. But I mean, Cam Ward would be a good, obviously a good pick. I mean, it's been talked about for what now, almost 4 weeks. So it would be nice if he slid to the Giants. Like the Giants could use a quarterback like him. Although, if there's a possible trade that David Jeremiah is talking about, maybe we got a shot at getting a better quarterback, at least from some people's perspective. So, and as our buddy LeBruno, Mr. James LeBruno said, he thinks we're going to talk about playoffs. I don't know about you. I ain't talking playoffs when it comes to the draft.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's hold on. I mean, in the words of Stephen A., that's just blasphemy.
Exactly. Why would we do that? Like that's
playoffs. We're not talking about the playoffs.
No, we're not. We're talking about Jim. You gotta calm down. I didn't want to bring
playoffs.
I didn't want to bring you up, but we got a lot of time here that the commissioner, put us through. So we had to talk something, and
let's get the spring training camp.
Seriously, can we get the training camp in July, and then
let's get the rookie training camp first?
Yeah, Jim, this 6-page roster will not be 6 pages in July. Can we get it down? 6 pages worth of people on a roster. That's almost 90 probably. And there's only 90 until what, August 1st, and then that gets cut down, and that gets cut down, and that gets like.
Didn't they expand 53-man roster to 56 or 58?
Not yet. Oh. They might. That's a possibility. That wouldn't shock me, but because then if you expand 58, you could have still have 7 non-dressing and have 51 on the field or 50 on the field instead of 46. Yeah. I don't like the 46 number. Too many people get injured. I just don't.
Did they make what? Everybody knows where he's going.
Seriously, 5 minutes and 38 seconds to go. Are we trying to draw this out? Because we're trying. It's almost like we're trying to get every ESPN person airtime. Right. Now Field Yates. What could Field Yates possibly say that this pick is not going to be this pick? I don't know.
The subtitles are pissing me off.
Yeah. Oh, you can't even see subtitles?
No, I can see them. It's just they're in the way of
everything
else.
Can you see the green room? Let's talk about the green room for a second. That's probably the best green room I've ever seen out of all the different in the modern draft era. I'm like, my God, it's a freaking lounge.
That was nice.
Look at
That's
this.
a really nice. That's a really nice green room.
Exactly. I'm like, the only thing you don't see is names for these people. Like, I
Right.
almost feel bad for Shedeur, who's not there. Like that's an interesting topic to talk about. And because he's not there, he's in Texas.
Ah.
They already pictured him. They already put him on up to they put his screen up where he was at. Yeah, him and his dad are down. They're down in Texas, Canton, Texas, I think it's called.
Oh, okay.
So I'm on ESPN's draft tracker as well. I'm still nothing's popped up. Like this is like pick is in. Here we go. Pick is in. Okay.
Oh, about time.
Yes. Tennessee takes. Come on, let me write Cam Ward. Come on, let me write it. Reese Davis is talking. Reese Davis needs to stop talking. Oh, now coach. Okay, I forget.
Now Booger's talking. Oh yeah. I got game day.
Oh, you got ABC on. You got ABC on.
Yeah. No, I think this is ESPN.
I think I got.
ESPN ABC is I think the same thing.
Yeah. That's a good question. I'm not sure it is. I don't know.
I got ABC. No, ABC is College Game Day. ESPN is.
Oh, so then you might have ESPN on. I got ABC on then. Okay. Interesting. Come on, we know the pick is in. We almost know it's Cam Ward. Wish I had. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay. And going to Tennessee is drum roll. They're here finally coming out.
With the first pick, the Tennessee Titans select Cam Ward. Yeah, what if they said Travis Hunter? They just God. Everybody head up. Abdul Carter, what?
Yep, Cam Ward.
Oh, Tennessee would be pissed.
It is Cam Ward. Save and show. Here we go. First pick in the NFL draft.
Young man.
Tennessee takes Cam Ward. Congratulations, Cam, for being the #1 pick. Okay, Giants keep asking me to join their draft party. Fuck that. Oh, excuse my French. Sorry. I'm doing something here. Let's see. 0-star recruit in high school. Played at 2021 Incarnate Word, 2022-23 Washington State. Transferred to Miami for 2024 season. All that got him to the #1 draft pick in 2025. Oh, we got a trade alert?
Uh-oh. #5 overall. Second round pick.
Cleveland trades pick to Jacksonville. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Shit. Oh, my God. 1, Cam Ward. Tennessee.
You're going to get Travis Hunter. Oh.
2, Jacksonville.
Abdul Carter.
Jacksonville's on the clock. My God. Oh, my God.
What a bombshell trade right there.
Wow. Jacksonville is on the clock at #2.
Well, we know they're not going to get a quarterback.
No. But that's...
I think
they could take Abdul. They could take Abdul. Oh, my God. Yeah. They could take... And that would leave us Travis Hunter. Could you imagine? Now, I would love that dual thing. I see, but now I'm fearful. Does the phone lines open if they don't want Travis Hunter?
Right.
My head is spinning now. Jacksonville on the trades with...
Yeah, that hit the fan real fast.
Wow. Oh, my God. We have a comment.
That hit the fan really fast.
Oh, Beth,
you talk about
that was very anticlimactic.
0 to 100 real quick. Woo.
Wow. My ex-wife just said that was a very anticlimactic. Oh my God. I'm in shock.
Yeah, but see now.
I heard you.
Who do they take? Who are they gonna take?
I don't know. I don't know. It's got to be 50-50. It's got to be. Oh my, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Well, we know they're not going for a quarterback because they got
No.
Trevor Lawrence.
Exactly.
But then again, look what Atlanta did last year with the 9th overall. They had Kirk Cousins sign them to all that money and still drafted Penix. Who's to say that this might be the Jaguars' backup plan? And you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I doubt it. But you can't put that past anybody right now, especially with this trade that just happened. That
and my wife saying I called her my ex. I didn't call you my ex-wife. I said my wife said. No, oh my God. Anyway, I'll have to look back. Maybe I did. I might have said ex-wife. I don't know. Honey, I'm still in shock. Okay, I'm in real shock here that the trade went down this quickly. Jacksonville trades with Cleveland. Jacksonville takes. Okay, I'm not writing that yet. Okay.
So wow. Oh my goodness. So Cleveland takes Shedeur at 5.
You think they'll take him at 5? That could happen. That absolutely could happen.
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't understand. I don't understand why they do all they got. Oh my goodness, they got a 2nd and a 4th and a 1st round pick next year.
Cleveland. I'm not surprised.
Jeez.
Wow.
How many picks do Cleveland got overall this year?
Now it's probably like 4 or 5. It's got to be like 4 or 5 more.
Oh, yeah, because they gave up a lot for Deshaun Watson, huh?
The pick is in. Jacksonville pick is in. Oh, boy, here we go.
Drum roll.
Oh, who the Giants get to take after this take? Oh, my God. This is good. This is going to be good.
Drum roll.
Wow. Oh, my God. I'm sweating.
I made sure I put the fan on. I knew it was going to be intense.
What in? Oh my God! Come on, Kamish, come out, wherever you are. Somebody wake him up from his nap. It's over.
Yo, what if they? Ooh.
What?
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't jump up that far to get Genty. They were only at 5. So they got to be taking Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter. Travis is going to Jacksonville. I think Travis is going to Jacksonville.
It's possible. But just the thought that Travis could now go to the Giants is very interesting. You put Abdul Carter with that defense. I mean, hold on. What does Jacksonville need? Here's my book. What is the need of Jacksonville? Let's see.
So, cornerback and a wide receiver, offensive lineman.
There we go. Jaguars receive. They went away. Wow.
They got a 2nd and a 4. Yeah.
4th.
No, Cleveland got a 2nd and a 4th.
Is he about to come on? Come on, give me Jacksonville. This is Detroit. Indianapolis. There's Jacksonville.
This is crazy. Here comes Goodell.
Who's he bringing out? Oh, one of Jacksonville's guys.
This is crazy.
Yep. Oh, he's just going to keep telling, man of the year. Okay. Whew. Beth went off. Okay.
Who won the Walter Payton Man of the Year this year?
Somebody from Jacksonville, I guess. That guy right there. They'll give him a name in a minute, I'm sure. To us people who don't know.
Yeah.
Come on, pop his name up.
Instead.
Eric Armstead. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You think the mic could have gone up for him? He's got to bend over. Can we tell us the pick? I'll tell you, these speeches are just too much.
A little bit.
It's Hunter. It just popped up on my screen. It's Travis Hunter. Yeah. Okay. Travis Hunter.
I know it.
Most of us did, but it was the unsurety. It really was. It really was the unsurety, honestly. There we go. Second pick in the NFL draft, Jacksonville, after trading with the Cleveland Browns, takes Travis Hunter. Good for you. Hey, you know what? He gets to go south. Instead of going to, I actually feel good for this kid now. He gets to play in the warm weather.
Right.
He does. He obviously he got used to Colorado with the cold. He's got a quarterback who's not bad. He's not a bad quarterback, but he's in a division that doesn't usually have Jacksonville near the top. So let's see let's see what this man can do. I will definitely be following this man. There's no doubt. Because think of it this way: if he has a bad 4 to 5 years, but he's still a pretty decent player, maybe he'll come to the Giants like he wanted to. See there, that's the dreamer that I am. I'm not looking to playoffs. I will dream 5 years away when he becomes a free agent. He's not happy in Jacksonville. Maybe Dable's not here anymore, and he'll still want to dance, and maybe he can dance in New York. Okay, there. I did my New York plug. We got another comment.
Dancing ass boy right there, man. I'll tell you.
His reaction is much better than Cam Ward's. There we go. His reaction is much better than Cam Ward's. That's right. That's right.
Oh, man. I left my Yeti.
My wife is saying it correctly.
Uh-oh.
You got to make sure I say my wife and not my ex-wife. I don't know if I said that. I'll have to go back and listen to that. That was a video of him hugging. I thought his coach isn't there. I got confused. Okay. All right. So the Giants are on the clock. This is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, man. We know it's Abdul Carter.
I'm good with Abdul Carter, too. I think most people have resigned to that for the most part. The drama will be if their phones are still open with 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
Right.
So we will see. Who are they talking to? Travis's dad? Oh, that's Travis's dad. Okay. Okay, I got to take that out.
Going to be... Oh, man. I think the Giants are going Abdul Carter.
Let's see. I'll go on ES. See, it looks like ESPN's a little bit quicker on their draft page. They have a thing here. It says, who do you think the next pick will be? So I'm clicking who I think the next pick, and it pops up whether I'm right or wrong. So far, I'm 2 for 2. So let's see if Abdul Carter, the players that they have: Abdul Carter, Jalen Walker, linebacker, Tyler Warren, tight end, Ashton Genty, running back, and Mason Graham, DT. I will say this: I'd love to have Tyler Warren.
I wouldn't mind Tyler Warren.
Mason Graham would be great, but you also already have Abdul Carter on the table as an edge DT. So and we don't need Ashton. We don't need Ashton.
Pick is in.
Oh, pick is in. Here we go. Come on, baby. All right. Where are my Giants fans? I got an Eagles fan on. Where's my Giants fans? They said they're going to be on tonight. They're going to watch. It's like they forgot. That's okay. Maybe they'll come on at 10 o'clock when half of it's over already. Or by then, maybe we'll have a trade in by that point.
Yeah. Hopefully, well, I'm actually pushing for the trade in, the trade up.
I'm really hoping David Jeremiah's trade for 18 would be the trade that we do. Yeah. That means I wouldn't have to worry about the Giants picking second round.
Right.
You know, well, like what guy we're going to get if we don't go in. Travis Hunter snap count 711 offensive, 747 defensive, and even 23 special teams. Good Lord,
it's crazy.
Man was a beast. Thing
that
is
crazy.
I'm going to say this: Jacksonville can't do that. They're going to have to singularly have him either on offense or on defense, and then bring him here and there on the opposite side.
Right.
It's sad to see him go, but you know what? We might get the guy we actually want.
Well, the pick is done. Here we go.
Come on.
Mara.
Oh, someone's got a Carter sign already. Oh, God. Come on. Let this be. Yes, it's Carter.
Yes.
It popped up. Abdul Carter is coming to the Giants. Woo! Love it. Love it. Sorry, I beat the commissioner. I don't care. Travis.
Jesus.
Very nice. Am I saying it? No, I spelled it wrong. There we go. And we're up. No, we're not.
Damn.
Now we're up. There we go. Third pick in the NFL draft. The New York Football Giants take Abdul Carter. Yes. Very, very happy. Let me write this down.
I was looking at John Mara's facial expression to see because that would have told me everything about that pick. But he looked pretty. He looked like he normally do, which is angry.
Yep.
So.
Yep, exactly. So Travis Hunter.
Now, if he looked red and angry, then he wouldn't have agreed with that pick. But he didn't look red and angry.
Very true. Very true. 3. How are we looking here? Oh yeah, he looks good in a Giants hat. Abdul.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, we need. Hey, listen. In the NFC East, we need it.
Yes,
we need it.
I think this is where LeBruno forgot. There are quarterbacks in our league in our division that we have to try to stop. They run. Washington runs. Philly runs. Like if we want to win games in our stadium, we have to have these defensive guys.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, we do have a couple quarterbacks who in Russell and Jameis who can play this year. We're talking this year, not next year. So if we trade in, like everybody's talking about, and I mean everybody, David Jeremiah, at least 2 or 3 Philip Yates and other guys on ESPN. They're all thinking we're trading back in. So this is why Giants fans mostly are watching. Like there was a stat today. I forgot to say. I think it's on this page. No, it's not. Like every team going into this first round had a draft pick. It's the first time it's ever happened in the modern draft era.
Right.
But the Giants could thwart that and trade back in and kick Seattle out or somebody else out to the
Jacksonville just ordered that. So
but Cleveland's picking 5.
Yeah.
So they're still picking in the draft. They're still picking in the first round.
So I honestly think that they're taking Shedeur.
You think they're taking Shedeur?
I mean, I hope not, but they could be going offensive lineman, which is why they traded back.
Yeah, I mean, if they trade back in, it's quarterback. There's no doubt.
They don't have wide receivers.
No. Seattle? Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Cleveland.
Oh, well, they could they take Genty at 5? Like that's the spot. You know,
I mean, they got Chubb is kind of lost.
Yeah, I mean, I don't pick Cleveland quarterbacks or running backs when I'm drafting. That's for sure. Let's see, Cleveland.
I mean, Nick Chubb when he's healthy, yeah, but
they're not the end all be all. Let's see, Jerome Frost, Chubb is a starter. Jerome Ford, Donta Foreman. Yeah, I could see Genty going there. I could absolutely see Genty going there. All right, so fourth pick is in. I got to get this down. All right, fourth pick. Oh, crap. What did I just do? That wasn't good. Got to write this down now.
Oh, my goodness. Our defense is going to be
stacked.
That doesn't even. The draft's not even over, and we still got.
I feel good.
Picks.
I feel good. I feel good. First time I felt good in a couple of years. Now, and this is what Giants fans should feel. You got to feel a little good about this, and then what you're hearing going forward for the rest of the next couple hours could be a thing too. So.
They should feel good, period, just based on the fact that of how it just played out. Jacksonville jumped Cleveland to take Jacksonville jumped everybody to take Travis Hunter, and Cleveland fell back to 5th, which left us Abdul Carter. So if Cleveland would have stayed at 2, they still would have taken Travis Hunter, and we still would have landed. So it still went the way that it was supposed to go.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Let's see. So I got the Patriots taking somebody else. No, I don't.
Player available.
See, I don't think they're going to take Membo. Like, there's people saying that Will Campbell's going off early. So I kind of agree with Will Campbell. So we'll see. That was my score 2 of 2. I got 3 right. Anyway, I think ESPN got it wrong. Whew. That was eventful. First three picks haven't been that eventful in a long time.
Did to my headset.
Uh-oh, your headset went out?
I can still hear you, though.
Yeah. I heard you go, near. Whew. All right, New England, number 4. Who are they taking? Are they taking Will Campbell? Or are they taking Armand Mambo? I doubt they're taking Mason Graham. I don't think they're taking Tyler Warren, although Tyler Warren would be an interesting pick for them. Like, Tyler Warren can do a lot of things. We saw him at Penn State. You good? Okay. Let's see.
Say something.
Yeah, I'm good. You hear me? Yeah, I hear you. You hear me? No.
I don't know. Somebody called my phone and then it just.
They're probably calling about the Giants pick. Tell them watch the podcast. You want to talk on the podcast. Patriots team needs.
I got it on Do Not Disturb, so I don't even understand how that happened.
Left tackle, wide receiver, defensive tackle, and edge. Oh,
I got to know better than that.
I got a buddy just texted me. What do I think of the pick? Watch the podcast. I told you I got a podcast. Watch it. Oh my God. Maybe my wife.
What is this? This is.
Uh-oh. I lost Brandon. I'm sure Brandon will be back. But to my wife, Beth, call Ricardo. Tell him to watch my podcast if he wants to know what I think about the Giants. Yeah, here he's coming back. Hold on. I got to add him in.
Podcast, 8 o'clock. If you see my page, you would have seen 8 o'clock. I'm going live. Podcast, the New York Sports Story. We've been doing this for 8 weeks now, people.
He's telling him I got. Now he just said, "I'm glad we got the best player." Just listen to me. Like my buddy of 8-9 years now, my bowling buddy, Will Campbell. Oh, I've been listening. I was right. Will Campbell, congratulations. Will Campbell.
Patriots.
Will Campbell, left tackle.
Hell of a pickup.
Yeah, left tackle could be an offensive guard as well.
Oh, that's a hell of a pickup. Watch out for the Pats. Watch out for the Pats, because now Drake May has protection on that left side.
Maybe.
Oh, didn't they just get Stephon Diggs?
They did.
Mm-hmm.
That'll help him out. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
All right, now Cleveland is on the clock. From that trade
Giants make a trade up to 5th. Wait, I'm joking. I was reaching. I'm sorry.
That would be great. That would be great. Oh, I got to
when it rolled off my tongue, you know.
OT. Oops. Take OT. Will Campbell. I can type. All right. And show. 4th pick of the 2025 NFL Draft. He's hugging here now. Will Campbell to the New England Patriots offensive tackle. Congratulations, Will. And now Cleveland is on the clock.
Bum, bum, bum. Now I can't wait to see who they. I'm telling you, I got a strange feeling they're gonna get Shedeur, but if they don't, if they don't get a QB, I think they might go.
So ESPN is saying who is their next pick? Is it Genty, Graham, Loveland, the tight end from Michigan, linebacker from Georgia, Walker, or Warren, the tight end from Penn State, or another player?
At 5?
At 5, most people, including David Jeremiah, say Genty. But that was Genty to Jacksonville. Does Genty go to a running back kind of small team?
To Cleveland?
Yeah. Wow. I want to go Genty, but could they see? They got a quarterback room, including who's their quarterbacks? They got 3 quarterbacks in their room,
including Watson,
Flacco
again,
and Watson's hurt, so who knows if he's starting.
What is Zach Wilson or something?
Zappy.
Zappy, there we go. I know one of the Z's.
Yeah, Billy Zappy. So could Shedeur go now? Like that would make sense to some degree. It's you're paying him less in the 5
If
instead of
Shedeur
the 2.
goes to Cleveland, Dion's gonna be pissed. Jeez.
Yep. That would be the Browns pick is in.
What did I do to deserve this?
This has got to go down. The 5th pick is in. 5th pick. Let's see. This is going to hopefully be the Cleveland Browns. I can talk. Just type A-N-D. Browns. So it's either Genty, it's Shedeur. Because they could have gone linebacker as well. Could Jalen Walker be part of this? Like Jalen Walker out of Georgia could. He's slated to go in the teens, but could they take him up here? It's possible. So.
That sucks. I left my Yeti at the wife's job.
So you got no cold drinks.
No hot drinks. That's what I keep my tea in.
Oh, that's what you keep your tea in. See, I got this. Okay, that's a start. I got 2 of these. If I need more.
Doesn't
you
keep
just got that?
It's not the same.
Yeah, maybe by next year we'll have somebody to sponsor us, so we'll just drink their stuff. That would be great.
Right.
Just putting it out there. You want us to drink your stuff, we will. And this is a big show. hopefully we'll get more people besides my wife who's watching, and probably now I hear her talking to somebody. I think my stepson is home. He went out with his parents for dinner tonight. So
nice.
Yeah, so that's that. Oh, pick is in. All right, who does Cleveland get? I got to do my pick. I'm going Genty. I'm going to go Genty. Let's see. Who's playing in the cold tundra of Cleveland, Ohio?
Mason Graham, probably.
Oh, Mason Graham. I'm wrong. Wow. He went high.
I didn't expect that.
No, not at all. That's the shock that's a shock right now. No, the trade was not the shock like this is. This is a shock. There's no way this kid thought he was going 5.
I mean, if we're talking about best player available,
he wasn't.
Then
he wasn't. He wasn't best player available. There we go. 5th pick of the 2025 NFL Draft. The Cleveland Browns take
Matt Graham.
Mason
Graham.
Mason Graham. He was slated to go defensive tackle. Mason Graham. He was slated to go 8th to Carolina by David Jeremiah. So
still top 10.
It's definitely top 10, but definitely a little higher than I expected.
Well, it explains why the Browns traded back.
Yeah.
No, not really. I mean,
I don't think that.
They didn't go quarterback. They didn't get Travis Hunter.
What else did they? What are their draft picks? Do you remember?
I think they
second round and what else?
I think they got 2 second rounds and a third, or no? I know they got a first next year.
Gotcha.
A second and a fourth, I think.
Oh, for this year, right? Second and a fourth for this year.
Yeah. So they get the first pick in the second round,
and I think they swap picks with Jacksonville as well. So,
and then they get a number 1 pick next year's draft.
Raiders are already in. Oh my! I didn't even get to say that they have a pick.
Oh yeah, they got Genty.
All right, I'll go Genty on that one too. I agree. Let's see how quick they are. Let's see the Vegas Raiders. Can't even say Oakland anymore. It's the Las Vegas Raiders. Vegas Raiders. Wow. Now we're starting to move.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's actually a pretty good pick for Cleveland to put him next to Myles Garrett. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, but let's hope he doesn't become a bust next to Myles Garrett either. Like, that could be a problem. Lots of hugs in the back. Lots of hugs in the back. Looks like he took off his nice shirt. He has his t-shirt.
I don't think he thought he was going to the Browns. The way he looks.
No, I think he thought he was going to Carolina. I really do. If it was at the Carolina, who else needed a DT? He might have even gone farther down than Carolina. That's why I said I think that's a slight reach. But hey, it is what it is. That's got to be Mama Graham. Yep, it is. The outfits on some of the mothers can be interesting. There's no doubt.
Do the Raiders go? Does Shedeur go to Vegas?
No. Well, okay. You know what? It's a thought because who's their minority owner? Tom Brady. Who does Tom Brady like and has worked out with? Shedeur Sanders.
Right.
It's black and silver. It's similar to the black and gold of Raiders team needs running back, wide receiver, cornerback, and offensive line.
Geno Smith can still give you a good 4 or 5 years.
Absolutely. It can't be. I'm telling you, if they pick Shedeur, they're gonna boo. I got a funny feeling they boo. I mean, I don't know if I don't think anybody else is booed yet, right? It didn't look like it. I think they were doing cartwheels for the Giants, but
yeah, I think they go Genty.
They gotta go Genty. They did. I got it right. They did. Yes. Okay. Got it right. So Ashton Genty. Okay. I spelled his name wrong. Okay. I'll do it here.
Raiders are going to be a problem.
Oh, that's for the Chiefs to figure out.
Yeah.
Sixth pick of the 2025 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders take Ashton Genty, running back from the Boise, Ohio. The Boise State.
Boise State.
Can we get that started? The Boise State.
Ashton Genty, the Boise State University.
That would be funny as hell. Oh my God. Okay. Seventh. We're moving already. Jets. Who do the Jets take? Oh, we got the
Shedeur.
Jets. Wow. Wouldn't that throw everyone? Wow. See, wow. That would be an amazing Las Vegas.
I mean, they can't afford to mess up any quarterbacks anymore either.
Well, here's the thing. Think about this. I think Dion wouldn't mind the Jets because of the coach, Aaron Glenn. He's a prominent black coach who knows what he's doing, and I think Dion would be on board with that.
Yeah.
Like, then you don't get the doting father that anybody else is afraid of. Like, that's why everybody's picking Pittsburgh. You know, Tomlin is not getting talked about by Dion. It won't happen. So, yeah, that would be interesting. The Jets pick is in. Wow, I got to get this down. I might need somebody to start doing this for me. Seventh pick. New York Jets and the White Jets take. I'm going to go with the chalk guy that everybody's been saying, Armand Membo from Missouri, offensive tackle. That's who I'm saying.
Jets. Yeah, they do need.
They need offensive tackle. They need some more offensive tackle help. They want a quarterback that can stand up. That was Frisco, Texas. Taking it. Wait, I'm confused. He's from Texas. That's why. I'm wondering why Texas is going nuts. Okay, he's from Texas. My bowling partner just texted me. Wow, Sanders is really falling. He has to start listening to me. Hell, read a column from the Athletic or ESPN. We knew Sanders was going to probably drop days ago. I saw him last night. I talked to him about this. He doesn't listen. Let's see. Okay.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we got a little downtime because they just keep talking about Genty.
Right.
See, it's a little too early for a pee break because honestly, it's we're still in the top 10. Anything can happen.
Hour in, we didn't even breach the top 10 yet.
No, it's 54 minutes. Yeah, we still got. We're probably only gonna get to pick 8 by the time we get to an hour. So, and I don't want to go too far ahead because there could be trades that we just don't know about. They could happen.
Yeah.
Nothing yet. Nothing from ESPN.
Oh, interesting.
What's that?
So I have my laptop is on ABC. My TV is on ESPN. My laptop's
you
actually faster than my TV now. That's
go.
crazy.
There you go. There you go. I would just put one on, so at least you have something.
Yeah.
Don't need two screens. I could have had a four-way of different things with YouTube. I don't
Right.
need that. That's too much to watch. It's just and two of them weren't even the draft. One was like the Knicks game, and the other one was something else. I'm like, and the Knicks are important, but we'll talk about basketball, baseball, and everything else on Monday. Yeah. Like I know this is just football day. Like I'm actually glad the Yankees are off. I don't need to deal with that.
Right.
Still a commercial. Progressive commercial. Now we got what's this? This is different.
What was that about?
An old woman looking at younger women scrolling like it's a dating app. Get matched, sleep at night. Oh, Mattress Firm. Mattress Firm. They've been coming up with different commercials. I gotta say, they're definitely out there, outside the box.
Mattress Firm.
Yes.
I used to deliver those.
Did you know?
They come rolled up. Those are the ones that come rolled up like the purple mattresses, right?
Okay.
And they come in a box. King sizes are. Once you take that thing out that bag,
Yep.
it's a whole totally different ball game.
Is it really?
Yeah, good luck. You better hope it's going wherever it's going for eternity, cause I think
that's funny.
Hard to bend. Put a hole in your wall for sure. Very comfortable though. It's a very comfortable mattress.
We're running to the store.
Okay. Okay, what do the Jets have? Let's see. So my wife is not out. Yeah, my wife will not be watching now for a while because she's running to the store. Like nobody. Yep. So unless one of my coworkers pop on, or one of your buddies, or James at his job, which I'm still assuming he has a job at night now, and that's why he left us.
Yeah.
I know he would have loved doing this. Like this is what he lives for. Stuff like this.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, here we go. Jets pick is in. After all that banter and back and forth.
Their pick was in before they went to commercial.
Exactly. But ESPN hasn't even posted it yet. So they knew to wait. I was right. It's Membo. It's Membo.
From Mizzou, right?
University of Missouri.
Yep, Mizzou.
Armand. MEMBOU. Right? Oh, nope, I didn't do the B. Okay. Save.
Okay, Jets.
Good job, Jets. You needed that offensive tackle. Number 7 pick from of 2025. The New York Jets take offensive tackle Armand Membo. Get to know that name. It's gonna be one of the easiest ones. Membo.
Yeah, like Mambo.
Yeah, I'm like Mambo. Yeah. All right, Armand Membo. NY Jets. Well, so far, looking at Daniel Jeremiah's page, he's right on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's actually off on Cleveland taking Mason Graham. He had Jacksonville taking Genty, and he had Vegas taking Kelvin Banks, offensive tackle. So he's 2 off. So Kelvin Banks still on the board, not been picked yet.
Yeah.
And now the Panthers pick will be in.
They're probably going to take Calvin Banks.
It's possible. That's very, very possible. Is he up on my board?
They might need a.
Could
need a receiver.
That's what I'm. Well, I was thinking tight end. I was thinking Tyler Warren.
Oh,
I'm going to go Tyler Warren on that one. Let's see what happens.
Who do they have in Carolina for a tight end? I don't know. Nobody. I don't think.
I don't know anybody. I could look it up.
Nobody that was productive.
8th pick. It's Carolina. Carolina. Okay, let's see. Let's see. 4 yards per run. Wow.
I'm convinced some of these fans that are at the draft, when they call these guys names,
yeah,
and they just sit there, they don't know who's he. I'm just here because I'm a Jets fan.
I'm sorry, if you're not bringing a book or some type of paperwork with you, that's you're doing yourself a disservice. Like if this ever comes back to New York, I will forgo this draft to go to that. Like, you know,
right.
I will forgo doing this to go to that. I will be there. I will absolutely want to be there. So,
oh yeah, most definitely.
You know, that's something that
Giants got to start winning some games for that to happen.
No, we have to have good Aprils, which we had a great day today. Today and this weekend in New York would have been a good day.
Yeah, it was a 72, 74 here today.
Oh yeah, it was higher. It was almost 80 here. So
yeah,
summer's coming, and I'm happy about it.
Get my snow tires taken off.
Taken off.
Yeah.
I luckily never have to do that. I don't live near hills, which I'm thankful for.
Yeah, so. Syracuse is some monstrosity in the wintertime.
Oh, and I do have to give a shout out, and I already told my son break a leg since we're waiting for the pick. My son is starring in his play tonight.
Nice.
So it's his first show. I already told him break a leg. His mother sent me a pic of what he looks like. It's very interesting as the little prince. So unfortunately, we couldn't be there. Like I said, I got a wedding to go to tomorrow. So for us to go up there and then come back and get ready for the wedding, and the wedding's in South Jersey. So that was already pre-planned. So that's why something like this tonight works for me. I can sleep in tomorrow. So
right,
New York Jets. Yeah, now and ABC News is telling me I got to start turning my apps off when I'm doing certain things like this. I mean, I don't get paid for it, so it doesn't hurt. But if we start making money, then I definitely got to start learning how to do that.
It's like that for me when I watch the Yankee game, and I'm sitting there watching the Yankee game, and I look at my phone, and it's like, he hit a home run. I'm like, thanks for telling me. And then I look up, and he hit the home run. And
I know. See, it's killer. Like you TV is like 2 seconds behind. It's very strange.
So when I'm watching stuff I gotta flip my phone and leave it.
Yep.
Not even look at it. And it'll happen when I'm texting somebody or something.
Yeah. So Membo is a good pick. He's a 91 grade. That's a pretty good grade. 6'4", 332. Wow, that's a big boy.
It's a big ass mumbo.
I got a funny feeling he's going to be coming in around 315. That's just my thought. He's not coming in at 332. So
right. Now you got to think, what other team besides the Steelers need a quarterback?
The Saints. They're at 9. But that's the thing. Once you hit 9, the Steelers are at 21. From 10 to 20, there's no team that needs a quarterback.
Right.
Well, once it pops up, you'll almost know who their quarterback is, and possibly even their backup. Like it's just they don't need it. So Carolina at 8 is in.
Carolina's taking. They better take a lineman.
Nope, another player. It's not Tyler. It's not Tyler Warren.
Loveland.
Let's see. Ah, the wide receiver. Tetoria McMillan.
See, I said receiver.
You did say receiver, my friend. You did. I got to spell this guy's name right. He's got a weird one. Tetoria McMillan.
Yeah, the McMillan is easy. The
Tetoria, yeah, Tetoria. The name you can say. It's just the spelling is a little crazy.
Yeah.
IAN. Love to know where they got that from. But congratulations to Carolina. I didn't put it up. Come on. 8th pick of the 2025 NFL Draft. The Carolina Panthers select
Tetoria,
whatever. Mr. McMillan, how's that?
Mickey, Mr. Mickey.
Saints are on the clock.
That's a good pickup.
Mm-hmm.
Who did they get last year in the draft for wide receiver? The wide receiver from Carolina, was it Leggett? I believe it was.
Maybe.
It was Leggett. Yep.
So
I know they got rid of. I know they sent somebody to Dallas. I can't remember what receiver that was, but his name. I can't think about it right now.
So David Jeremiah's got Mikael Williams going 9th to the edge rusher to New Orleans. I'm curious.
He was wrong. Oh, to New Orleans.
Yeah, to New Orleans.
Cam Jordan still down there?
New Orleans. Yeah,
I don't
believe
think
so.
Cam Jordan retired yet, so
not yet.
I'll
go another player. They got Walker, they got Lovell, and they got Barron. They added Jahdae Barron, who actually
got Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, Barron might actually go down to the end of the draft, end of the first round, which would be interesting. Warren should go soon, and then Johnson from Michigan as well.
I'm thinking Warren goes to.
He might go
New
to
Orleans.
Chicago. No, he might go to Chicago.
What do the Saints? Saints need a offensive line first of all.
Yeah,
they also need a quarterback, but
they do.
I think the Saints' defense is fine. The offense is suspect. But only time will tell.
That's it.
Now, if we do happen to get Milroe,
oh God,
I don't want to see his name until the 3rd or the 4th round. Possibly the 4th.
Well, they're gonna. Here's the thing: if we don't jump into the first round, the second round, we have the 2nd pick.
Right.
I think at that point, whatever quarterback's there, the 1, 2, or 3 that are there, they're going to choose from. Because Cleveland.
I think that our next pick has to be a quarterback.
Yeah, Cleveland has the number 1 pick of the second round. So
we need to jump them.
Yep.
Yeah, we definitely need to jump Cleveland and Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Pick is in for the Saints.
It is.
With the number 9 overall pick, the New Orleans Saints select. Watch this one be a shocker.
Yeah, right. Mick. He went to.
They could go. I mean, they got Chenault. They definitely had some speed. They had some injuries.
Yeah.
Snead, I believe they still got Snead.
Mm-hmm. Just stay on. I got to take a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Copy.
All right.
Might as well take mine too. So that way we'll both be on by the time. for everybody that's watching, this is definitely an interesting draft so far. It's kind of going the way that I thought it was, other than that Jaguars trade. I didn't see that coming at all. I don't think nobody saw that coming. But they talked about it before the draft. Let's start seeing some of these teams make some trade splashes in the first round. See who's willing to pull the trigger and jump up to get who they need. See what teams have some balls, figuratively speaking.
All right. Let's see what's going on.
I was sitting here trying to keep the people entertained.
I appreciate it. And it says another player. So,
see, I told you it was going to be all fit. Yeah,
Kelvin Banks. There we go. Kelvin Banks. He's finally off the board.
Offensive line. They needed it. Offensive lineman.
Kelvin Banks.
I knew that's where they were going.
Lombardi Award winner.
I love you, Mama. Shouts out to
another
Kelvin
Texan.
Jr.
Another Texan.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
Hey, lady, just woke the baby up. Look, the baby don't spit up all over the place because
that's
she's taking the baby.
That's
Come on now.
Good. There we go. 9th pick of the 2025 NFL Draft. The New Orleans Saints select Kelvin Banks Jr. Offensive tackle. I'm assuming he's at Texas, right? Was at Texas?
Sir.
Yep. Oh yeah, he woke his. They all woke his baby up.
Yeah, man. The baby started spitting up. Little girl mad right now. Look.
The one thing, remember, the thing about this draft more than anybody else, okay? They all got money now. They got NIL money.
Yeah.
So a lot of these kids are going to even look better than the kids prior. So
right.
10th pick is in already. Oh boy, Chicago with the pick in. It's a good thing I relieved.
So Chicago's going with Warren.
They got to go Warren. They got to go Warren. He's got to come off the board or someone's jumping up to get him. Chicago Bears. Or as my stepson would say, the Bears.
Man, if she don't stop shaking that baby when she clapping.
I don't know what you're. Oh, you must be watching something different. They're at the schedule. What
sorry,
schedule? Do you see this? They're doing the schedule release. Why are we doing it today? And who are these? Oh, these are NFL
draft.
Are these are NFL Network women, aren't they?
One ESPN.
Oh, one's ESPN, one's NFL Network. Okay.
Yep. I believe Laura
Etheridge.
Rutledge. I think.
Rutledge. That's right. The one on the right, I love the outfit. I mean, obviously, the one on the left is all about her hair, and her shiny outfit. But I love the outfit of the girl on the right. Oh, now we put their names up on the board, and I can't see it. Oh, that was too quick.
What, for the schedule release?
Yeah, the names of these women. I couldn't tell. I saw one was Rutledge. I couldn't see the other one. They went back. They went back and then started going forward. Ay. Schedule release.
Have they never did this before?
No, they didn't. May 14th. Oh. That's all this was? Oh, come on.
They did that just for a date.
You could have put that in an email. My
you
God.
Said right, text message.
What in the blue? That was a waste of a minute and a half.
It could have been an ESPN highlight or something.
My God. All right.
Schedule release May 14th.
Yeah, seriously. So I'm picking Tyler Warren for this. Let's see what Chicago does.
I'm going tight end too.
Yeah. I don't think they'll go Loveland. I think it's got to be Warren first, but we'll see. Man, did these guys go all out? Wow.
Oh yeah, they did. Chicago's gonna be good next year.
They say that every year, though. Like LeBruno's gonna say that it sounds like what we say about the Giants. Uh-oh. The Packers are
Uh-oh.
I love it when the different teams just go at each other. That's great.
Right.
Oh, that is great. Okay. Yeah, now we
don't
like
the Bears.
The selection is Stephen Michael. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he just
Big
passed
Michael.
away. Yeah,
Big
he just
Michael.
passed away.
Yeah.
That's right.
Rest in peace,
That's
Steve
right.
McMichael.
That's right.
Legendary Chicago Bear.
He had a hell of a story. He did.
Mhm.
He's still talking about him. But 50th anniversary Walter Payton selection. Oh, when he got picked in the draft. Oh, wow. 50 years ago. That's interesting. There's a little fact nugget. 50 years ago, Walter Payton got selected in the draft. So 1975. Okay.
I had to stop drinking this tea. It's awful because it's not hot.
We were right about the tight end, but it's not Tyler Warren. It's Colston Loveland. It's Colston. Wow. Colston Loveland from Michigan, tight end. Wow. Chicago picked a Michigan kid. Everybody just take that in for a second.
Warren?
Over a Penn State guy. Michigan over Penn State. That's interesting. Wondering what they think. Now, does Tyler fall? Like, everybody's worried about Shedeur falling. Does Tyler fall? Wow. Colston Loveland.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if the Niners don't take one.
Well, Niners are next. Colston Loveland. 11. San Francisco.
With that being said, back from
all right. San Francisco pick is already in. I'll take that down. Like I said before, does Tyler Warren now fall because nobody really needs another tight end that's coming up? 11th pick. We got San Francisco 49ers. So all they're talking about now is Loveland's college career. First round, 10th pick overall. Truly, nobody really saw this coming at all. Let's see, 11th pick. What do they need? What do they need? I'll go Javon Walker. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'll go Javon Walker. I think Javon's going to go farther down, but I don't know. Welcome back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I think they'll take Jalen Walker, but I'm not confident. Linebacker out of Georgia. Yeah, linebacker out of Georgia. Put him with
Bosa.
Bosa. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Would
because the
be
Niners
or you could go Mikael Williams too out of Georgia, the edge rusher. Could go either one, but I don't know if they'll even go that. I mean,
Niners did lose a lot on defense.
Yep, there's talk that they might even get Gray Zabel, offensive guard. So I mean, that's a possibility. That's also that's Jeremiah's pick is Gray Zabel.
They still got Trent Williams though, right?
They do. I'm almost positive they do.
I think he was hurt last year at the end of the year too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this stupid.
I like that pick. I like that pick for Chicago though, Loveland. I like that pick.
Yes, I mean, okay. Hold on. You know what? While we're waiting, let's grade the top 10. Okay, Cam Ward, Tennessee. I'll go A. What do you think?
I'll give it an A+.
A+. Okay, so I'll do A+ for you. Jacksonville getting Travis Hunter. I think that's an A+.
That's A+.
Abdul Carter going to the Giants. I'll say A.
You
go A+. Okay. Will Campbell to New England. I'll go B.
I give it an A.
A. Okay.
That's because if you're going solely off positional need, that's definitely it.
It's a need, yeah. But my B is more, could you have gotten him lower? You know, that's my thought. Could you have traded down a couple of spots, gotten him lower? That's why I say B.
Probably not, because look where Mambo went.
Yeah, true. So Mason Graham going to Cleveland.
C.
See, yeah. See, I'll go B- because I think that it was just a bit of a reach.
That was a reach.
Ashton Jency going to the Raiders. That's an A. A for you too?
Yeah.
Okay. Jets taking Armand Mumbo.
A.
I think that's an A. They need that.
Yep.
They absolutely need. McMillan, the wide receiver, going to Carolina. I think that's a B+ because they probably need that. I mean, he's not an elite, but no, there is really no elite wide receiver minus Travis Hunter. So B+ as well.
Yeah, I get out of B+.
Okay. Looks like we have 2 comments. Oh wow, 2 comments. Crucifix or Gaming. That's your boy, right?
Who?
Crucifix Sword Gaming. Is that your boy or no?
I don't know.
He said, "This is Jim."
Oh, it's Jim.
That's your boy, Jim?
That's Jim. It's Jim. That's our Jim.
Oh, LeBruno? LeBruno's actually watching us. Oh, my God. I would never have picked him to be Crucifix Sword Gaming. Okay. Welcome, Jim. You missed it. We've been talking about you. It's not a duh. We don't know what your name is. If you came in as Jim LeBruno, we know who you are. Right? Am I wrong, Brandon?
Yeah, I didn't know what is it? Yeah. Crucifix Sword Gaming?
Yeah, I've never would have saw that. And then now he's saying that here is what is. Did you see the Giants offered a buttload to move up to pick 1? No, we did not. We didn't talk about that. Yeah. You did? Okay.
I've seen it like 10, 15 minutes before the draft came on.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't care. I didn't think we were going to 1. I truly didn't think we were going up to number 1. I really didn't.
Yeah, that wasn't going to happen. Tennessee was set in stone.
Yep.
They can go anywhere right now, San Francisco, but they really need to go defense because
they need to go defense, but they could go offensive line.
Yeah, they could go wide receiver too because they got Deebo Samuels is going, but
he said they offered a couple 1s and 2s to the Titans, and Titans said no. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah.
And now we have an Army guy who's going to make the pick. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Who?
I didn't hear. I don't see. It's not popping up.
Bro,
Nothing's
Actually,
popping up, and the ESPN's not popping up either. Who did the Niners pick? Oh, here we go. Okay, back to our beloved commissioner.
could be Williams.
Could be Zabel. It's Mikael Williams. We talked about it.
Yeah, we just said it.
We just said it. They need someone to go with Bosa.
Oh.
Okay, save. And there we go. 11th pick of the draft is Mikael Williams going to the San Francisco 49ers.
That is a good pick.
Another comment from our friend. Let's see. We need to trade back to round 1 and take Dart. Guess what? I think that's what's going to happen. I don't know about you, Brandon, but I already think that's going to happen.
Realistically, we're going to trade back into the first round to get Dart, but I want Sanders.
If we don't, I think that's a problem. But
I want Shedeur.
He wants Shedeur. I want Dart. So we'll see what happens. We'll see who's cheering, who's not. Maybe we won't be. Neither one might. We might be stuck at 34.
Right.
It's possible.
You got a point. You got a point.
I mean, James, you tell me. Do you think we should try to trade with who's 18? Seattle? That's what David Jeremiah says. Trade at 18. Give him our 34th pick and another pick to get either Dart and or Sanders. I'm curious what James has to say on that.
Because they're going to have to put something around Sam Darnold if they plan on.
Oh, absolutely. You said Sam Darnold? We don't have Sam Darnold.
No, I'm talking about Seattle.
Oh, Seattle.
Yeah.
Oh, they definitely have to put somebody around Seattle. All right, so who do we think is going?
Tyler Lockett. They just lost DJ Metcalf. They got to go wide receiver. I feel like they go wide receiver.
Yep. So now Dallas is on the clock and their pick is in. Could they go?
They need offensive linemen too.
Yeah, they could go anywhere.
Tyron Smith just retired.
Do you think they go Warren? I'm gonna say they take Warren.
They shock the world and fucking get. Oh shoot! Sorry, they shock the world and get.
Hey, I already said the F word before. I already said the F word.
It's throwing me off because it's not Monday.
Yeah, I know.
They might shock the world and get Shedeur.
Yeah, right.
Here goes the neighborhood.
That would be crazy if that happened. 4 comments.
Insane.
Oh my God. I can't keep up, dude. Do you think Sanders will fall to round 2? No, I don't think. You don't think Sanders will fall to round 2, right?
He shouldn't.
Well, Steelers are at 21. Unless they trade down to 24, they would probably still take. Let's see. I want Dart. Of course, we both want Dart, James. We're both on the same page on that. Dallas will take Sanders because they they did, and they took a guard, Tyler Booker.
Yep, I knew it. Hold on, I knew it.
They took a guard.
As expected.
Yes. So, it's going to take a lot. Let's see. Attended Saban's camp in 2015, did he? Wow, that's interesting. The Dallas Cowboys. He's running. Oh, my God, he's running.
Run, big fella. Yeah, big fella.
Big tie.
Take that jacket. Take that jacket off. It'll be a blanket.
Seriously. Dolphins are actually on the clock. Wow.
Huh. Dolphins need a boatload of things.
Yep. So there's that's not the 11th. There we go.
Let's start with defense.
12th pick of 2000.
I think Dolphins take a cornerback or a safety.
Cornerback or safety?
Cornerback and safety.
Let's see. Where does Mr. Jeremiah say? He said tight end, and tight end's off the board. You know what? If he thinks they're going to take a tight end, let's go Warren. Warren to the Dolphins. Man, that's going to shake up the AFC East.
Oh, yeah, because who do they have? Gasecki? Yeah, they probably might. They could take Warren.
They could take Warren. We got Mr. LeBruno's commenting. Let's see what we got.
Let Warren fall to the Colts.
Dolphins should draft Tyreek Hill.
Wow.
He got Jim's got the jokes. There's no doubt.
His wife.
I heard she has a mean right hook. Wow. Okay, Jim. Yeah, I don't know about that. She wants to go to the NFLL or whatever that the ladies pick is. I don't know. But yeah, this is going to be. Let's see. They're still waiting. There's a lot to pick from. Oh man, what a night so far! What a night! This has been good. This has been a better. I mean, with the trade, that definitely helped us. Switch things up a little bit, but it's been good so far. Oh, we didn't finish our top 10. You got to go to the bathroom. So top 10 grades. So Kelvin Banks going to New Orleans. I think that's a B.
Yeah, I give it a B. B plus.
And then Chicago taking Loveland at tight end.
I give it a B minus.
B minus. Yeah, I'll go C. I think the Warren would have been a better pick, but we'll see on that.
Yeah.
Another comment from our buddy. I was shocked how much Jags gave up to. Yeah, that was a lot. That was definitely a lot. But I think that they really wanted – Jacksonville really wanted Travis Hunter, I think, maybe more than Cleveland did. So I think that's what they paid for. So.
And that's what they were talking about before the draft. Sheffy was saying that they wanted to see somebody. That's what I was explaining to the people. They want to see an NFL team go get their guy. You in love with a player and you want him that bad? Make the sacrifice to go get him.
Yeah. My son is calling me. Hello, Aiden. What's up? Hello? Oh. Yeah. Aiden, I'm doing my podcast right now. Can I call you tomorrow? Yeah. All right. Thank you. Bye. I think everybody forgot I had a podcast today.
Yeah, I think that might be the case here too.
I guess he got done with his unlock to watch. What the hell?
Was that Aiden?
Yeah, Aiden called me, but now my phone's saying unlock to watch. Did something happen to? Oh boy. Oh, there we go. I got it back.
What, was he calling you about the show?
I guess he was calling about the show. Yeah, okay. It is what it is. I told him to call me tomorrow.
How's he gonna call you tomorrow?
I'll talk to him.
We're at a wedding tomorrow.
We'll see.
We'll see.
This is live, people.
Don't stop because you're on a podcast.
Nope. Life doesn't stop. Jim's gonna comment on this one. While we on commercial, how about the Mets? Yeah, okay. Since we're on commercial, Jim, congratulations. You're 18-7. Guess what? Tell me in 3 months how you're doing. Come on, bro. I know you got something to say on that. Between you and a couple other Met fans, you're not as much of a Debbie Downer as others, but you're all of a sudden up in the air about, we're the best now. I'll be here in the playoffs. Don't worry. Yeah. I know you'll be there in the playoffs. I get it. You got to get past the Dodgers. Until then.
Right now, the Dodgers got to get past themselves.
That is true. They can't get past the Cubs for the life. I'm like, what the heck? I might have to start picking up fantasy players from the Cubs. I never thought I'd have to do that.
Just remember, I said at the beginning of the year who was going to win that division.
What the what?
Who's going to win that conference?
Oh, the Cubs. Did you have you had the Cubs? Okay,
I didn't say the Cubs.
you did say the Cubs. That's right. Okay, we will see.
I was winging it.
Yep. Oh, Dolphins pick is in. All right, what you got to say, bro?
Dolphins. You say they take Warren?
I'm thinking Warren.
Yeah, they need somebody that's going to open up the field while Tyree takes the top off. So,
Yep. Let's see. So 13th pick. Nope, 13th.
I mean, what are the Dolphins? It seemed like the year before last year, they were one of the most prolific offenses in the league, and then
they've dropped off. They've dropped off because of injury. Their quarterback keeps getting injured.
The
Miami Dolphins select
Shedeur Sanders with the.
That's going to be the running joke. That really is. That's going to be the running joke.
Oh man!
Shocked Warren ain't gone yet, and Hill going to get traded. Too much legal trouble. Who's Hill? I miss Hill. Who's Hill? Let's see.
Oh, Hill. His wife. I mean, Tyreek Hill is in too much legal trouble right now. He might get traded, which is true. It's a possibility. So do the Dolphins go?
I don't even have. I'm looking at Jeremiah's board. I don't see him on his board at all. So Ken Grant, defensive tackle. Okay, here we go.
Oh, this is a DT.
The DT.
Okay. I didn't see that coming.
DT Grant. Here we go. Show. 13th pick of the 2025 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select DT Kenneth Grant from Michigan. More Michigan people. Kenneth Grant. What's the frequency, Kenneth? Remember that song?
Damn, it's a big boy.
6'3", 85 and 8 to 331. Give that man a pancake.
Jeez.
Let's see the Miami Dolphins. All right. Comment from our buddy.
Coach take Warren.
Oh, here we go. Our new general manager is telling our current general manager what to do. Shane, next job should be the Dolphins GM. So because LeBruno wants the Giant GM job, he just clueless as they fit right. Okay, he's had a good draft. It's not that bad. Yeah. Bring it down, Jim. Bring it down.
Just a little bit.
Like his what was it? 2021 bad draft. 2022 better draft. 2023. He's got 7 starters out of those 10 draft picks. 7 starters. Well, how is that bad? It's not. Jim, bring it down. He says, I'm calm. I want to give you. Okay, so Jim, this is where I want to invite you on, but I'm guessing you're at work. I would love your reaction to if you get Shedeur Sanders on our team and not Jackson Dart. That's what I want to see. Not just I don't want to read about it. I want to see it. I think the viewers, if we got more viewers, would love to see it. Like you want to see a head explode. By the way, the Colts are on the clock. Anyway.
A lot of talk about the Colts taking Warren.
And the picks are in for the Colts.
I think, what else do they need? They got a running back. They got a quarterback. They got Daniel Jones. The offensive line is decent.
Select. Who am I seeing?
I told you.
There he goes. So, hey, and guess who's quarterbacking? Guess who's quarterbacking Indianapolis? Daniel Jones. Tyler Warren, his new quarterback is Daniel Jones. Have fun with him, Tyler Warren.
That's funny.
We got another comment. Let me do this first. I'll do the comment. 13th pick. It's 13th pick. No, it's the 14th pick. Hold on a second. 14th pick. Why did that
pick
not
overall?
It says of the 2025 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select tight end Tyler Warren. All right. Comment from Mr. LeBruno. Let me ask my wife if I can come on. I'll be right back. How do I get? I gotta invite you. You want me to invite you? All right. Let me invite. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta invite
Get ready
you.
to have a special guest, ladies and gentlemen.
We might have a special guest. Let me. Oh boy. Might have a third guest. This could be interesting. Let's see. Send email. Let's see. Did it go? Oh, I gotta send it. There we send. There we go. Message sent. All right. Message is sent, Jim. I sent it to Outlook. All you gotta do is click on it, and then I'll bring you on. If he comes on, this will be what it looks like. I'll go back for now. So, is that
Tyler?
Yes. Go back to that. There we go. 15 is the Falcons. The Falcons are on the clock.
What do the Falcons need?
Anybody who can catch a ball.
I mean, they got Drake London.
Mm-hmm.
They got Robinson. They got what's their tight end? Number 8. Pettis.
Yeah, you know what? They might go Walker.
Defense, they might.
They could go linebacker.
Remember, they got a defensive mind head coach, so
I'm
surprised Walker didn't come off yet.
I know it's a bit of a shock, but a lot. Let's see.
But it's like if he falls to the second round, do we get him and just?
See, I don't think he falls to the second round, and I'll tell you why. It looks like he just popped on. All right, hold on a second, Jim.
See, I don't think he falls.
There's Jim. What's going on, buddy?
I think he goes to the Bengals.
Oh my goodness.
I think he goes to the Bengals.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Jim?
Let me skip this thing over here.
That's okay. Take your time. Yeah, I hear you. So
once you said I gotta come on, I said I gotta come on.
I thought you were working. I
had my baseball league tonight. I was playing and I got off. I had the draft on my tablet, but as soon as I got off, I was gonna jump in and just watch you guys.
That's cool.
Got off. I saw the picks, but I didn't get done with the baseball game till I didn't get home till their 8th pick. So
okay.
But I saw what was going on. And that's when they said Brandon saw it because I heard him mention it. That's when about 15 minutes before the draft, Adam Schefter said the Giants offered a boatload to the Titans to move up. And he said no.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they said no. I'm okay with that. I didn't want to give up that boatload. At least, I bet you that's probably what the owner said. I bet you.
That would have hurt us. That would have hurt us more than it would have helped us.
Yes.
I'm not going to be mad if they take Sanders, but I just don't think that I don't think he's the reports I saw were that they said that Sanders seems cocky in the interviews and stuff, and I don't know if Daboll's a tough coach, man. Like, he yells at people and stuff. I don't know if Sanders.
Well, think about this: if Sanders in that locker room with Russell and with Jameis, he's not. You know, he
Not only
can't
that,
you can't be cocky.
Look at Malik Neighbors last year after a couple of those games where he was throwing everybody like, look at the coaches. Why don't you ask the coaches?
Yep. Then he got told to shut up.
I don't know if they want another person doing that. And I wonder like how long Sanders would be quiet when Wilson's not good, because he's not that good. I mean, he's average. Right. He's better than DeVito cutlets, but he's not great.
Oh, I tell you, whatever quarterback we take, if we were to draft in this first or second round, yeah, he's gone. He's the first one gone. So
my concern is like what happens if somebody else trades up and takes Dart and they don't get Sanders, and then we get no quarterback. And then let's say that Wilson,
I still got another quarterback on my board if we don't take Sanders and
Dart.
Don't
tell me the Syracuse guy, please.
Actually, Kyle McCord is pretty good, but
that's not who you want. You're just messing with him.
No.
I'll take that Tyler guy before I do that.
Think about all of that, and those QBs are already off the board, and you got to go Milrow. At that point, you got to go.
Okay. I would take Milrow. Okay.
I'm not sure about Milrow because I keep hearing, Dable has this Alabama, connection, and I just don't think he does. He was there for 1 year or 10 years ago. Who is he connected to now? That's Alabama. Nobody.
No, I thought you were going to tell me like McCord. If you're telling me McCord or Milrow, I'll take Milrow over McCord.
No, I'm taking that Tyler
gets picked in the draft because I'm like watching it on a tablet and it's like 20 seconds behind when you.
Right now, the pick is in. The 15th pick is in. Let's see.
I told my wife, I said, I got to join these guys for the rest of the draft.
I mean, for as long as you can, you don't have to stay all night.
I'll stay till the end of the round. I mean, I got to be here if the Giants do something stupid.
That's true. Yeah. Stupid or good.
Who did the Jets take? They took a lineman, didn't they?
Armand Membo. It was a good pick. It was a solid pick. It was expected.
We need a lineman. But we only can trade for so many players.
So let's see. Falcons are on the board. Atlanta.
Think Falcons take Walker?
They should. I don't know if they will. Pierce is possible too. James Pierce Jr., Tennessee.
Oh yeah, he's still on the board. Yeah, you're right.
The Colts hit the jackpot. I don't know.
They did. I don't know. Now let's see if Daniel Jones in a different world can actually do something.
I bet you Daniel Jones wins that job.
Oh, I know he will. He's going to spite us just to spite us. I mean,
well, Roger Richardson's not that good.
No, he's not.
Another top 5 quarterback that don't work out.
Jeez,
go figure.
Happens a lot.
It does.
Yeah. That's why I'm glad.
That was when I saw Scheffner come on like 10 minutes before the draft and say that the Giants offered multiple 2s and their 1 next year to move up 2 picks, and the Titans said no. I was like, holy crap, they really wanted Ward. I mean,
yeah. Nope, shouldn't have won that damn game.
Don't remind me. I stopped drinking from that game.
Like Tiki Barber said, the players don't play to lose. So.
Well, no, but the coach can make you lose by benching the good players and playing the crap.
That's how they get fired. Oh, I was right. Jalen Walker finally off the board.
See, I just see the commissioner walking up now.
Yeah, Jalen Walker. Finally, that man should have come off like 5 picks ago.
Yeah,
Jalen Walker. LB.
Nice.
Not bad. The only person who slid really bad is Sanders, right? He's the only guy that's
he's the one expected to slide.
Right, but I'm saying
Yeah.
I haven't seen the board. Has anybody else
No.
slid really bad? or-
Warren slid about 4 or
Warren
5.
slid. Yeah.
The Jets fans on I listen to the fan a lot when I work
Mhm.
overnight because I'm in a car all night. The Jets fans all wanted Warren, so
But it wasn't a need for them.
I know,
Right.
but
Yeah.
they don't care. They just want
No,
someone.
see,
that's
they got to look
flashy.
at the need. Like doing these podcasts now. Like this is what I look at now. You got to look at what the needs are. You can't look at what best overall is unless you're in that 3-4 spot and you don't need that need.
Yeah, people like flashy though. Tight ends are flashy. Offensive linemen are not.
Yeah.
No, they're not sexy, and that's fine. We're what's sexy is a Super Bowl championship, and that's what they need to understand.
The Jets are not going to Super Bowl.
Walker don't even got to go nowhere.
Well, they're better than Miami right now, but we'll see.
They might be better than the Giants. I don't know, because the Giants have such a tough division. The Giants are in like worst. Like if we could be in any other division,
but you can't tell me Abdul Carter doesn't solidify us on that defense.
He's definitely going to be a game changer.
Yeah, here's the good thing about Carter. Being honest, is that I don't think they're going to pick up Thibodeau's 5th-year option or whatever his name is, because he hasn't been good. So I think they're going to let him walk. So now you have his replacement. So,
well, Brandon said before he heard that there might be a trade for Thibodeau to move up.
I would trade
Possibly.
Thibodeau and drive the bus to get him where you need to send him. He's not good.
Well, I know, but you're always that glass half empty guy that we'll do
the Giants. It's 8/10 empty. It's
8/10 empty.
It's almost
okay.
Empty. Yeah.
I'm gonna go DT on this one for Arizona. I think Derek Harmon goes. Let's see.
Yeah, because they don't got Patrick Peters no more.
Nope.
There's also should have traded. The Giants should have called Arizona in the offseason, and I say this lightly, but it is Russell Wilson, and should have saw if Arizona wanted to trade Murray.
Yeah. See, I don't want you want Murray. I'll go throw. He's tiny, man.
Yeah, but he's over Russell Wilson. Yeah, I'll take Murray.
Yeah. Well, Cardinals are they're on the phone. That's interesting.
Take Sanders. Perfect.
That again, running joke. It's good. He's not running.
I've been going all night.
He's not getting past the Steelers.
No, and he shouldn't. He shouldn't.
No shot.
If he was fast,
sitting around waiting for Aaron Rodgers to make a decision, like they're waiting to see.
But you could still have Aaron Rodgers and have Shedeur Sanders.
That's my point, though. What happens if you wait around and he doesn't come to the Steelers? Well, then you just screwed yourself. So you better get Sanders.
Yep, because that what is that quarterback? Were Mason Rudolph and somebody else?
Isn't Mason Rudolph still a Steeler?
He went back.
He is. Okay, Arizona's about to pick.
I thought Tomlin was smarter than that. Right.
Not when you don't
have no quarterback.
He got rid of the 2 he had.
He should have never benched Justin Fields.
Yeah.
I like Fields more than I like Wilson. But that's just me.
I agree.
You know what the best part of the deal was when we got Russell Wilson?
What's that?
We got his wife.
Oh God.
Sierra.
That's the best part of the package.
Are you saying we got our own Taylor Swift now?
Pretty much.
She's better looking than Taylor Swift. She won't get the coverage that Taylor Swift gets, but
she might. No, she might. She might, because if the Giants are playing on their show, and she's cheering her man,
Yeah, but the problem is they're showing Taylor Swift because Kansas City wins a lot. They're not going to go to Sierra.
Yeah, but that's if remember Russell, if he does well, she'll be cheering. But they didn't show Taylor when they weren't winning. Remember the Super Bowl? It was one time.
Yeah.
Thank God for that, because I still haven't recovered from the awful halftime show. So I'm still trying to.
They got this poor guy sitting there, Jaden Barron. They're talking. I heard David Jeremiah say he's going 32 to the Eagles.
Didn't Milroe go to the draft?
Who?
Milroe's at the draft?
I think so. Yeah.
No.
He might have.
I don't know why he came. Unless he thinks
Walter Nolan, the other DT I was talking about, he got picked.
Okay. He's all right. He's
good.
Yeah.
Walter Nolan out of Ole Miss.
This draft is interesting.
Oh,
Very interesting.
Come on, Commissioner. You're lagging me behind. They're seeing the picks first. Move your butt. I don't have cable because I just use Netflix and I have the MLB package and football package. So I have to watch this on a free site on the internet. And I don't mind saying that.
I got YouTube TV on my phone and I'm watching ESPN Draftcast. I got the Draftcast on my other monitor. So I mean he's a committed to Texas A&M. Oh no, he was number 1. So this guy was the number 1 overall in 2022. He's described as the next Aaron Donald. Let's see. Let's
calm down. Now, who said that?
I don't know. They didn't say who the person was that said it. Yeah. So,
well, I heard them call. Didn't someone in the ESPN compare Cam Ward to Patrick Mahomes? So I mean,
that's possible. That's possible.
Yeah.
He hasn't thrown a pass yet. And don't get me wrong. You know I'm a Hurricane.
Horrible.
That's my team, and he was a Hurricane. You know how I
horrible.
Feel. Brandon, you know I'm a Hurricane fan. So
yeah,
we do.
Cam Ward, but
okay.
They jumped the gun with that.
Cincinnati's on the clock.
Cincinnati.
Who do you two think if we were going to trade up, we would trade with?
Seattle, hands down.
Where's Seattle picking?
18. So it's coming up. It's coming up.
Why does Cincinnati need this pick?
If it doesn't happen, I don't know if any of those will happen because
what would it be amazing if like Dart didn't go today and the Giants are picked 2 tomorrow, right? Not 3, they're 2.
Correct. The 34th pick.
Wouldn't that be crazy if he didn't go and then we're going to sweat all night to wonder if Dart goes with the first pick or if someone tries to
that's the problem. You know who the number 1 pick is in the second round? Yes, it's Cleveland.
Yeah. So they have to get him before it gets back to Cleveland. Because if Cleveland wanted Sanders that bad, they wouldn't have traded at it 2.
No, not at all. Right. Not at all.
Although he's not worth it.
All right, let's see. Let me get out.
This is going to be interesting.
Do you know that Eli Manning gave Dart his endorsement, right?
I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard Manning endorsement.
Eli Manning went to Ole Miss also, didn't he?
Of course.
Yeah, he did.
Wait, what's wrong? You don't like Eli Manning?
Brandon, you sound like that's a bad thing.
What's wrong with Eli Manning?
Nah, it's just that the last quarterback that Eli Manning endorsed was Daniel Jones, and that
can you prove that, Brandon? Can you prove that?
I need proof.
I can't.
He went to his camp 6 years ago or 8 years ago, whatever it was. He was a kid.
I can't prove it.
It was just a bad pick. Let's just say it was a bad pick.
It was terrible.
Listen, in all defense, I told you guys like 4 months ago. Do you remember what I said? Brandon remembers what I said. Do you remember what I said? I said the New York Giants will never let their everyday quarterback be African American. I told you that 4 months ago. Remember that, Brandon?
Yeah.
But it's going to happen this year. It's going to happen this year.
Yeah. Well, no. The franchise quarterback, the guy you put all the hype around for 10 years. Tell me when it's ever happened.
It's never. But this year it's a black quarterback. And if he's healthy,
franchise quarterback.
But if he's healthy, he's still one. When did we ever have a black quarterback the entire year? We didn't.
I'm just telling you, Mayor is a racist. I'm just telling you. It is what it is. Just speak the truth. I mean, why we got to lie about it?
I was telling Jim, I was telling Chazz, I was like, yo, as soon as the pick was in for the Giants, I'm looking at Mars' face. I'm like, is it red? It's not bright red.
You know, he's okay with that pick because that's not the face of the franchise.
Yeah.
Right.
But he could have had Shedeur Sanders. He could have had him.
Yeah. Right.
And he still could have him.
Quarterback is the face of the franchise. And listen, I'm a Giants fan, but the facts are he likes those pasty white guys. So if he took Milroe, I would take it back on the air.
Yeah.
I would say, I forgive you. Listen, it's not my fault. I wanted Jalen Daniels last year, like Shane's kid. Nobody listened to me. Who'd they take? The pick's in, but I don't know who it is. I'm on commercial.
17 pick is not in yet. 17 pick or the 16 pick?
Bengals got to be going defense. They got to be going defense.
I'm thinking Maxwell Harrison, cornerback. They do need cornerback in Cincinnati. They could use an edge rusher too in James Pierce Jr. But I don't know
what was funny when I was doing the baseball thing and I saw the Jaguars, because the Jaguars traded in like right away, like right after the pick was announced. It was announced there was a trade. There was no like 10 minutes off the clock. Yeah. I thought, oh my God, the Jags are going to come in and take Carter. It's going to piss the Giants off. That's what I thought they were coming in for.
Carter. If you look at what we saw that we were talking about, like we didn't know where to go with this.
I was like, because why would you trade up unless you wanted Carter? Like
that's right.
Well, and that's just it. If they took Carter, I'm like, that would have dropped us with Hunter, and I'm like, I've been begging for that for.
I think the Giants would have traded back if Carter went. I have a feeling if Carter.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
I would hope not.
Unless somebody told the Jags that the Giants wanted Hunter, and the Jags said, "We got to go up and get him." Yeah,
maybe. See, then that's just it. The trade to number one. Could that have been Hunter and not Cam Ward?
No, Giants wanted Cam Ward bad. Cam Ward's the best quarterback in the draft. I mean.
Okay.
I don't say that as a biased Hurricane fan. He's that good. He's good. He's just
only people that know you might think that it might be.
Yeah, I think Cam. I would have loved to have Cam Ward as a Giant.
Of course, I agree.
But we decided to beat the Colts. So. No.
Yes, we did.
I would have fired him just for beating the Colts. All right, let's see. What's Adam Scheffner saying?
It's a good thing, Jim. You have not won the lottery.
I know. Well, I couldn't buy it. I'd buy the Mets before the Giants. What's Scheffner just saying?
It's another player. It's not Maxwell Harrison. It's not Pierce. It's somebody else.
How do you know?
I'm on the DraftCast. So you get the player who you think it might
Scheffner be. Was just talking about or no?
I can't see what Schefter's saying now.
I don't have volume. Brandon.
I don't either.
Said or no?
I didn't hear
Jamar Stewart.
Who the hell's Jamar Stewart?
Edge rusher. Texas A&M.
Yes, Jamar Stewart.
You know who had a
edge rusher?
You know who had a good pick because he knows how to use them? Oakland. That running back.
Oakland was a great pick, yeah. Jency.
Las Vegas, guys.
Oakland, yeah, Oakland. Oh, man.
They're in Vegas. Tom Brady's a minority owner now.
What is that?
Las Vegas Raiders.
Right?
See, that's why we thought he was going to take Sanders. Sanders.
It's funny you mentioned that about Tom Brady, right? I was watching a draft commercial yesterday.
Yeah, 6'5", 267.
Are you 267, Brandon?
No. The edge rusher is.
No, I'm asking if
Brandon. Hey, I was about two months ago. I was.
I'm 250 now, boys. I'm down 30.
You want to hear something?
296. I'm 243 right now.
Nice.
You want to hear something funny? Tell me if this is insulting. So I was watching a commercial yesterday for the draft, and they were doing all this thing, and in the commercial they said, "Oh, and who's going to go to Tom Brady's Raiders?" The Davis family owns the majority of the Raiders. Why are you calling it Tom Brady's Raiders?
Right.
Yep.
That's an insult to the Davis family.
Oh, definitely.
Yep. He don't own the majority. No. He doesn't even probably own 10%.
That's about it. I think that's all he owns.
So with this defensive edge that the Bengals just picked, you think Hendricks is going to sign that contract now?
He should.
He better. If he don't, we'll take him.
We
got Burns. We can sign another $8 million.
Absolutely. Bring him to the Giants.
We don't need a salary cap. We don't play offense anyway. So. Yeah. I like it.
Give us the Yankee salary cap and see what we do with it.
Oh, geez. $300 million would be great.
I don't know. For some reason, I don't want to cross paths here, but for some reason, I don't know why the Yankee owner said he has a cap. Like he doesn't want to go over to third tier or something. I don't know.
Because
the Mets and the Dodgers are both above the Yankees in payroll.
For whatever reason, he's not as expensive as your owner. They're
that's conservative.
The Yankees make more revenue off of this television and fans than any other team. So
that is true. That is true.
Probably in poverty for.
I don't know. I'm not in their bank account, so I don't know.
I like this guy's suit though. It's green. I like it.
Stewart, yeah, he's a
sharp dresser.
These are not. and I was saying this before. These are NIL kids.
Mm-hmm.
You think Sanders somewhere at home pissed off because he tried to say he was a top 5 pick and now he's still there?
Who's this? Shedeur
Sanders. You think he's at home pissed off?
I'm sure he's a little. He's got to be upset because you can't think he's listening to anybody other than
he's
his own
embarrassed, right? You think he's embarrassed?
He's got to be. He's got to be.
He's got a big ego. That's why.
Because there's no way he's being told he's listening to Schefter. He's listening to Jeremiah. He's not listening.
What does Schefter say about him? That he was going in the second round?
Schefter said he was going to. Both of them said they're going to Steelers.
Oh,
so both.
I think he's going to the Steelers. He don't go to the Steelers. He might go in round 4.
Jeez.
No. I disagree. He doesn't go 21. He's going either 33 or 34. I'd put my bank check. I'd put my check on. Stewart's a Yankee fan. Stewart's dad has got a Yankee hat on. I love it.
The Seahawks didn't trade their pick.
They didn't. I know. I'm not happy about it. Yeah,
and they still got 3 minutes
on this thing or no?
No, they're pickers. We don't let off 2 F-bombs already.
Oh well,
no.
let me say that. Let me just say Shane is effing up. How about effing up?
What is that, He-Man?
He's effing up. I mean, how did he not trade into this spot?
I don't know.
I'm going to Shane's house. Want to do it live? I'll take the camera with me and we'll go. I'm going to beat him up.
And since we're still waiting for Seahawks, Knicks won 118, 116.
The Knicks won?
Knicks won. They're up 2-1.
All right, we needed that one.
Yes. I didn't want to talk to other sports, but you know what? We got a lot of
commercials here. 2 points?
118, 116.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Absolutely. A win's a win.
We need the
Knicks. I see that series going to a game 7.
Yeah, well, we're going to get crushed by Boston. So it's going to be
more than likely. No, okay,
we haven't beat Boston all season.
Another player was picked. It was not.
Who was
it? It wasn't Will Johnson. I'll find out in a minute. 18th pick.
Why was the commissioner riding a bicycle today?
Don't ask. I don't know. I can't wait to not see that later. On video.
Oh, they took Zabel.
They took Zabel, the offensive guard out of North Dakota State.
No, we don't want him.
No. I thought he was going to Seattle. I mean, San Francisco. He's going to another NFC West team. Go figure.
We got to schedule, like, if you want another special guest one day, I got to come on with you guys and do a wrestling show so I can vent.
See, you missed the last one. WrestleMania one was last week.
You didn't want me on that show. I still have venting to do from that show.
That was an hour long of just talking wrestling, bro.
Yeah, I still have a lot to say about that for another time.
Okay.
If you ever want to do a wrestling show that you want to hear,
hey, if it's a slow weekend, we can do that. Absolutely.
I mean, I'll talk about that later because I'm still recovering. I don't even want to talk about what happened on Raw because I don't understand why you would bring, real quick, because we're on in between. Why would you bring Becky Lynch in, give her the title, then have her lose it the next night? Like, the whole thing's just a mess.
I know that was a little weird. I want to talk later in another time about Travis Scott because that's terrible too.
I couldn't stand it either, but I love it.
We talked about that. We did talk about that. We did talk about Mr. Scott. I'm not a fan of him either.
Triple H is trying to send me to wrestlers therapy. That's what he's trying.
Good one.
All right, this guy. Who'd they take? They took a running back?
No,
Zabel.
Zabel's
all right. The Seahawks took a running back and a guard. That's a good draft. A running back. They took a running back and someone to block.
Who did they take a running back?
Oh no, they didn't take the running back. You know what happens is I keep forgetting because the Raiders hired the Seahawks coach, so I keep thinking Carroll's still in Seattle because he's like 100, but no, he's in Oakland. He's in Las Vegas. I got you.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
That's okay.
I keep thinking every time I think of Pete Carroll, I just see Seattle. Like I can't even picture Las Vegas. That would have been a great draft for Las Vegas. A guard with the running back.
Farmer boy.
What?
I like the farmer boy.
Do the Eagles have a pick? Does your wife know who the Eagles are going to take? Do they have a pick?
The Eagles have a 32nd pick.
Who does your wife want them to take?
She doesn't even know.
Oh.
I think they're taking a defensive.
I guess they won
guy.
the Super Bowl, so
I think they're taking the defense too.
they could take Pee Wee Herman. They won the Super Bowl.
Well, he's dead.
The crazy thing is the top safety in the draft is still on the board, and he might be there at 33.
There's a Bama defensive guy that they might take. They're going to turn that into North Bama is what they're going to do.
You know that Carter, who the Giants took, grew up an Eagles fan.
Did he?
Yeah.
So it's basically reverse.
He'd be all right.
Well, really, with the Giants, it comes down to one thing. Like now they signed that cornerback, and he's got to stay healthy. And now you got to hope that Banks can handle the number 2 receiver because he couldn't handle the number 1 receiver. So
I think Banks will be all right.
No, you better be, because if you can't handle the number 2 receiver, the third demotion is off the team. So
yeah, he'd be another Baker without the gun incident.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Baker, his team is on the clock.
Bucks, yeah.
Oh, the other Baker. We're talking about cornerback Baker.
Oh, you're talking about quarterback Baker
from the Giants who didn't work out. Yeah,
that's true. That is true.
Arrested.
Let's see, 19. I think they could go cornerback. There's at least 3 on the board right now. We'll go Will Johnson. Let's see if Will Johnson.
I'll give you another Giants cornerback didn't work out. Eli Apple. There you go.
Oh my God.
His mom killed him.
You can't even mention his name. That's blasphemy.
Didn't he go to the Super Bowl though on another team? Yeah, I think so.
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody goes to Kansas City to get a Super Bowl.
I'm going to Kansas City to get a Super Bowl.
No. It wasn't. It was the Bengals. It was the Bengals.
Yeah, he went to the Super Bowl with the Bengals.
Yeah, it was the Bengals.
Okay, whatever.
He was a starter though for them. He played one of the 2 positions.
Yeah, they lost. So
I don't know what farmer is she talking about. Who's a farmer? I don't even know. Anyway, apparently my wife likes the farmer guy. I don't know what farmer she's talking about.
Tell me what college. I'll find him out.
Okay, appreciate that.
I don't know. I need to know the name. There's no college. Talking Iowa?
Last name Farmer. I don't know.
Oh, I thought he was a farmer. Like
no, last name
Iowa.
Hey, honey, give me your first name.
Let me see.
Unless you meant Harmon, but I don't think that's you said. That's close. Maybe she's watching and will tell me. It'd be great.
Joshua Farmer?
That could be it. That could be.
Yeah, Joshua Farmer. All right.
Where's he out of?
Joshua Farmer. He was a rated 3-star recruit for Florida State. Wait. Yeah. Yep. That's who all right. I see him. Okay.
That's who she likes. Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. He's a defensive lineman from Florida State.
See, Daniel Jeremiah's got Jihad Campbell from Alabama going to Philly. We'll see.
The Buccaneers just took Sanders, or is that just the TV showing Sanders?
Nah, that's the TV showing Sanders.
Yeah, I'm still on commercial.
Bucks would be a good spot for him because he could sit behind Mayfield for a couple of years.
Fields best available. Will Johnson, cornerback. Mike Green, edge. Matthew Golden, wide receiver.
The Giants should take Will Johnson if they can't get their cornerback.
That would be great. That would be or Jediah Barron. I take Barron too.
Where does he play?
Texas.
No. What position?
Cornerback.
No, I want Will Johnson.
You don't want Texas?
Michigan.
How about a Kentucky one? Maxwell Harrison.
No, I don't like anyone from Kentucky. I'm still upset we took that quarterback from Kentucky. What was that big guy? He was like,
the big guy. Oh,
Brandon knows what I'm talking about.
Oh,
he was
number 13. I think he was like
Gary
number 13.
Lorenzen or something.
Okay. Pick is in. They took another player.
I think they took Sanders.
No,
he's on camera. Did they take Sanders?
Emeka Ibuka. Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. What's wrong with him?
Another weapon. Weapon.
He was looking. They were talking down in the 20s, like low 20, like 27, 28. Wow. Okay, so he's a little high.
See, now why don't the Giants jump up and trade with Denver and just take whichever quarterback they want right before the Steelers?
That's what I was thinking as well.
I mean, they would have their choice. Now they could take Dart or – because I have this feeling that Joe Shane is in his office or wherever they sit and hang out. Maybe he's at Applebee's because he's an idiot. And
they should be in a draft room.
In Applebee's, the back room.
At Applebee's, that's fine.
I feel like honestly, I feel like Shane's being told that Dart will make it to them in round 2. And I think that's going to be a mistake.
That's why I'm glad I'm not on Twitter right now. I don't want to see that. That's why I'm glad I'm not on Twitter right now. I don't want to see that.
I think that would be a mistake.
I don't disagree, but can we trade into the 20s? Like,
we should trade right now with Denver. I mean, I'll just move in with Denver.
Would Denver actually trade?
Do we have to give up the 1 next year to move up back into round 1?
Yeah.
Would we have to? No.
We just give up a 2nd and a 3rd.
A 2nd and a 4, and maybe next year's 2nd, something like that.
Well, better do it now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
What if Pittsburgh? Wouldn't that be funny if Pittsburgh took Dart and said, "Hey, you could have Sanders."
Oh God,
Brandon would love it. Brandon wants Sanders bad.
I would love it. I wouldn't mind it.
Social media would go nuts if Sanders.
No, they'd be happy. I'm telling you, on the fan.
You think so?
Nobody's
okay.
On the fan. All the callers who call in. I'm not talking about the host. The host too, though. Everybody wants. They all want Sanders. They want Sanders or Milroe. I never hear them call in and mention Dart. They want Sanders. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Even all the WFAN hosts want Sanders.
I don't get that.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably gonna go to Steelers. I don't see us trading. I don't see us trading up with Denver.
My fear with Sanders is truly he doesn't run as much, as the other guys. And if you can't get away, he has bad sacks. And we have already seen bad sacks for the last 10 years. We don't need to see any more bad sacks.
I don't know. I heard that press conference with Joe Shane yesterday about the draft. I almost had a heart attack. He's like, well, he said, we got Wilson. We got Winston. And he said, to be honest with you.
Why did he even say that?
This is the part that sent me over the edge, the last part. This is what he said. He said, and besides those two, we still feel there's a lot of room to develop DeVito.
Oh, my God.
That just gave me agita. Oh, my God. Why would he say that?
Because he wants me to die of a stroke. That's why he said that.
He's been on the roster for what, 3 years already? There's no.
DeVito stinks. If you look back at the games we won, his stats were not Patrick Mahomes' stats. He just didn't screw up.
We only won that because we had Barkley.
Don't bring up
Mamma mia.
Barkley's going to go to the Hall of Fame as an Eagle. It's going to be disgusting.
All right.
Is football like baseball where they tell you what you have to wear or you get to pick your team?
I think football's like baseball. Yeah. Well, it's more longevity, I think. So if he's more years at his Philly than New York, then he'll do it.
Because know that in baseball, ever since the Wade Boggs debacle, they tell you to go as.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, that's something to talk about. Like he screwed that up. Like, why would you want Tampa? Because nobody had Tampa before.
Yeah, so he'll always be known as the first player who went.
And that's stupid. And that
his name will always be remembered. Although he was a good player anyway, so he'd always be remembered. But he's a Red Sox. He should have went in as a Red Sox.
Exactly. He should have went in as a Red Sox. He won with the Yankees, but what was that? 1 year, 2 years? So
yeah, he's a Red Sox.
Yeah, he was a Red Sox. Like that just makes sense. Like with Clemens, you could. That's a question. There's Boston, there's Houston, there's Yankees.
No, he's never going to make the Hall of Fame.
I'm saying if he made the Hall of Fame.
Is he already ineligible, or has he still got time left?
Well, you're almost never ineligible if once you pass.
Your year is over. You're done.
Well, you're done with the writers. Remember, there's a senior, and that will come in within 5 or 6 years.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of seniors have got
made
in.
It sound like it was a big deal if Billy Wagner didn't get in.
I'll be back, guys.
Oh, no, another bathroom break.
Well, what's he eating there? He's got something.
Oh, he needs food, I guess.
Is that a chip?
I don't know. As long as there's somebody on, I've yet to figure out how commercials work here, so I'm not doing that. So
we're on commercial right now. If that's what you're at.
Well, I have no sponsors to have a commercial, so once that happens.
I used to do the thing with Mac. We used to have a couple commercials. You just hit a button and they ran over your face.
Okay.
Nobody was paying us for it,
Yeah,
but we just did it anyway.
Because
Because we were doing 3-hour shows 4 days a week. We needed a break.
Wow.
You don't remember Mac and I were doing
I don't remember 3 hour, 4 days a week.
Friday.
No.
Monday through Friday, we were doing 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Yeah, morning
God.
show.
Oh God.
So we needed commercials to get air.
That's funny.
Well, it was COVID, so both of us were let go from our jobs. So from COVID, we were on unemployment. So we were like, why don't we just do a show Monday to Friday?
No, see, I was essential. I had to be at work.
I mean, I didn't want to go anyway. I
still didn't understand. I was an essential warehouse worker. I
was too nervous anyway. I was happy they didn't make.
Were you nervous? See,
yeah, when it first started, they told me if I touched a box, I could die.
I never got COVID until 2 years after the whole thing started.
Not till I was 4 shots deep.
Yeah, exactly. I had 4 shots and I got COVID. Weirdly, it was stupid.
Well, look at this. The Broncos are not taking a QB, and the Chargers are not taking a QB at 22. So Pittsburgh either takes one, or I don't know where another quarterback goes.
Yep. No, well, quarterback goes second round. First,
the Broncos should take Golden because they need someone for what's his face to throw to.
I think they take the edge. We'll see. And they got a kid now.
You'll know before me. They got their quarterback.
They got a kid out. I don't know what he is. Maybe he's some Denver Bronco fan. I got to get it on my phone where I could have the words popping up. How many people call this captioning?
Look how many people go to the draft. My God.
I know. Well, that's indoors. There's an indoor and outdoor part. That's the indoor part. You have you're sectioned off. He's a Make-A-Wish kid. Okay.
Thing, yeah.
Yep, he's a Make-A-Wish kid. He looks pretty healthy for a Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah.
Just saying. Okay. The pick is in. Shedeur Barron, cornerback.
Who?
Shedeur Barron.
They passed over Robinson and took a different cornerback?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, he was supposed to go off at later in the round.
Yeah, but Robinson was the top-rated cornerback. Wow.
Yeah, Denver Broncos.
Wow. Peyton always does weird stuff. And
he does. Works. Selects.
What'd they say was wrong with the kid? Because he's just talking now.
Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with the. I don't have.
Denver passed on Robinson, the best cornerback in the draft, and took the second best cornerback.
Shedeur Barron.
Can you believe that?
Shedeur Barron.
Robinson.
Wow.
I can't believe it.
Well, Sanders is coming off the board.
Where the hell's he hanging out? Look at all those people.
He's in Texas.
Well, look how in a gym.
You don't.
Like 900 people there.
Oh, that's Barron. Who knows?
Yeah,
I don't know.
How many people are in that room?
I don't know.
I couldn't fit that many people in my house. I'd have to kick them out.
Maybe he's in Texas like everybody else. So
it's not in yet.
20th pick. Okay.
Tomlin's like, damn it, I'm stuck with Sanders. See, look, the Chargers are not taking a QB at 22. The Packers are not taking a QB at 23. Who picks 24?
24, Minnesota Vikings.
They're not taking a QB because they got McCarthy. Houston's not.
Rams
could take a QB because Stafford's down to his last year or two.
Maybe
they're on the NFL radio that Sanders would be a good fit to sit behind Stafford for a couple of years.
I keep hearing a running back. They might go Elmarian Hampton.
Maybe the Giants to try to trade up with the Rams.
They could.
Well, they did just get rid of Cooper Kupp.
Oh, they could take the wide receiver. What is it, Golston?
He's still out
there.
Yeah.
Golden. Texas, Matthew Golden. Right? Texas.
Yep.
He's still out there.
Yeah. They didn't lose Cooper Kupp. They kind of let him go.
Yeah.
They said bye, Cooper Kupp. I thought the Giants were going to pick up Cooper Kupp. Did anyone pick him up yet?
I'm not sure.
Not yet. No.
He would have been good aside Neighbors.
Pittsburgh pick is in. Let's see if it's Shedeur.
Who is our number 2 receiver? But he's smiling. I think it was. Yeah,
Now we're number 2.
It's him. Sanders. It's Sanders. Watch. He's looking at his. Who'd they take?
I don't know yet. It's not up.
No, who's our number 2 wide receiver? That's what I
Oh, we're not our number 2?
Yeah. Oh, Slayton?
Probably.
God help me. Yeah, they took Sanders. Look how happy Tomlin is. He looks like he hit the lottery. You're gonna be sorry.
Yeah, it's Darius Slayton. Yeah.
Don't worry, Dart. I'm trying to talk to Shane. You just don't listen to me. They're showing Dart on the TV. I'm trying, but you don't listen to me. You think Shane don't talk to me. So probably a good idea too. Probably get arrested.
He'd be like dropping your calls. I'll tell you right now.
Who'd they take?
So they're in the war room right now. Steelers
Why
war
not
room.
Shedeur?
It's got to
The
be
20th pick overall, the Pittsburgh Steelers take Shedeur Sanders.
They
Come
did?
on. No, he not yet.
Why do you say it like that? He said it's so official, Brandon. He's like,
Yeah, I've said this like 5 times already tonight.
No, it's Derek Harrison, the defensive tackle. Oh my God.
Oh, sugar honey iced tea.
Oh my God.
What about honey iced tea?
It's not honey.
I said, oh, sugar honey iced tea.
Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Derek Harrison.
Is saying the other word.
Derek Harmon. Sorry, Derek Harmon.
Oh, they really passed on Sanders?
Wow.
Wow.
Let this be a lesson to you. When you come into your draft interviews, don't act all cocky.
Well, shit, Dart didn't act cocky, and he's still out there, too.
Who?
Jackson Dart.
Well, was he cocky, they said?
No. I said he wasn't.
Wow.
I'm saying, though, if Sanders wasn't cocky, don't you think he would have been a top 10 pick if he didn't interview bad? So many teams said he interviewed terrible.
Well, that's because excuse me, these people are soft nowadays.
Well, yeah.
Johnny Manziel's interviews. Look at Baker Mayfield. You think they weren't?
Yeah, but look at those two. Like Johnny Manziel was a bust, and Baker Mayfield didn't succeed in his first stop. It took him a while. You know what I mean?
But will we be giving Shedeur the same energy if he wasn't Deion Sanders' son?
No.
Listen,
no.
Deion Sanders might be the best cornerback that ever lived, and his son needs to realize just because your father was the best cornerback that ever lived doesn't mean you can go into interviews and act like you're the best that ever lived.
Okay. Well,
to each his own.
No, I don't know what happened. I wasn't in the interviews. I'm just saying everything I kept reading was that executives were saying in all his interviews he was cocky, like, oh, I carried the team, oh, my line stunk, and they didn't like hearing him just talk crap about his team because they don't want that when he's on this team. Whatever team he goes to, you need to be this is the NFL. You know, you can't be throwing your offensive lineman under the bus on TV because unlike in college, the offensive linemen in the pros will grab you and choke you out.
But then think about this now. Does Cleveland come back into the first round? I
don't think they have to if they like Dart and Sanders because one of those two is going to be there. Yeah. I think when Cleveland
Texans ain't taking Viking pack, Chargers, Texans, none of the team Lions ain't taking
most teams that went to the playoffs.
The Rams are the only
quarterback.
Rams are
like
Brandon.
How do you know that the Browns don't like Milroe, who they can definitely get round 2, pick 1?
Mm-hmm.
They might. You don't know.
They might.
Let's not forget they gave $200 million to Deshaun. I like to get a rub down Watson.
So you're gonna so you pick Deshaun Watson 2.0.
So your theory is Milroe goes 33, Dart goes 34. Shedeur, where the hell does he go?
No, I'm saying that if Cleveland likes Milroe,
Yeah.
I don't think they have to move up into the first round to get him. They can let other teams move up and take Dart and Sanders, and they'll get him free of charge.
No, that's what I'm saying. Let's say Sanders passes 26 at LA Rams.
I think Sanders is going to the Rams.
Well, I'm just what the okay. Something just about Shedeur Sanders. I don't know.
I feel bad about it too because I feel like Brandon really wants Sanders. Like, so I do. I mean, he's more passionate about Sanders than I am about Dart, so I want him to be happy.
I mean, I'm just calling it how I see it as far as being on a pro level and the accuracy and him running for his life pretty much. I mean, yeah, he put himself in a couple of bad situations and took some sacks that he shouldn't have, but what quarterback hasn't?
In MetLife Stadium.
Right. Plus,
I'll have that.
He's got practice running for his life, which you need if you play for the Giants.
Right.
They don't have an offensive line. So
we're getting better.
Pinpoint accuracy.
Dude, they're about to move Evan Neal to like his fourth spot on the line and hope that he can block.
I hope they take him out at some point. They just gotta let him go.
Next year he'll be the center.
I hope not.
Because he's running out of spots. Can't do tackle. He's gonna be a guard now. I mean,
well, move him. That's the best thing that they could do for him at this point. You're a bust. You're a long snapper.
Can he be the long snapper?
Nope. Because long snapper. Put him in as an extra fullback. That's what we do with him.
Oh, I like that.
That's not a bad idea.
The NFL doesn't use a lot of fullbacks anymore, but I like
that.
Back in the day, Giants used to, when they had Brandon Jacobs and what was that little guy? Thunder and Lightning. What was the little guy?
Ahmad Bradshaw.
Yeah, fullback in all the time. Fullback was blowing people up.
Yep.
I'm anxious now because like we're almost at the end. No.
We're not quite near the end.
We got only 9 picks left.
See,
9 picks that take 5 minutes each or 10 minutes each.
And then another 20 minutes.
Okay,
every pick they want to bring someone out to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, here's the ice skating figure champion from Green Bay. That's great. I can't believe they passed on Will Johnson. Will Johnson is a lockdown corner. I can't believe it.
That's what I'm saying. We still need he's still on the board.
I can't.
Do we take a quarterback? Do we take a quarterback at 34?
Oh, if Jackson Dart's at 34 or wherever we pick, he's not making it past 34. If Shedeur Sanders is at 34, one of them, we're taking a quarterback at 34. Yep. The only way we don't take a quarterback at 34 is if Sanders and Dart are both gone. Then we're
96% chance he'd be drafted by the 21st pick.
If Will Johnson's at 34 and the cornerbacks are gone and the Giants don't take Will Johnson, you're going to read about me in the Daily News. I'm going to Shane's house. Will Johnson's there.
Matthew Golden wouldn't be a bad pick either if we didn't need a quarterback. Like that would be a pretty good pick.
Well, there's a chance though that could be a possibility because if Sanders and Dart are gone and the Giants don't move up, they're not going to take Milroe at 34. Maybe they take the wide receiver if Johnson's gone. We don't know. I mean, I think they probably pivot to an offensive lineman though. I feel like
probably
we don't need a running back. I like that young.
No, we don't. We got Tracy.
I like Tracy. Yeah,
Tracy.
He has a fumble problem, but so did Tiki Barber.
So did Tiki.
And they had
Singletary had a fumble problem too.
They're looking at Shedeur right now.
Coughlin had him. Coughlin had Tiki Barber holding the ball up by his neck so he wouldn't fumble anymore.
Yeah, I heard Tiki this afternoon. He was talking about what did he
want them to do?
Oh, I think he said he wanted Abdul Carter. That was no doubt on that.
What did he say he wanted him to do later? Like, did he want him to trade back up? Did he want a quarterback? What did he say?
He didn't say. They didn't talk about that. At least not the part I heard.
They don't let Tiki talk a lot because
no, they don't. No, the part I heard they were doing picks for they're down to the 25 seconds left. They were talking about they were doing he's the big giant guy. They were asking him questions of every first round pick for the Giants all the way through 2000. So he knew most of them. He didn't know all of them.
Well, half of them are probably gone.
That's true. But he touts himself as the all-time Giant fan. So that's Loogie for you. And then they asked Tiki. Tiki's like, rookies suck. I don't like any of them. So.
I saw the most. I saw the most ridiculous comments today on Facebook. Like not like,
somebody, not something I said or Brandon said.
No. In random like football groups. Like,
random.
That
football. You're going to always see that.
Some people were claiming that Sanders was not going in the top 5 because the NFL raises. And I said,
"Wow."
Well, I said, if the NFL, well, first of all,
the top pick was a black guy.
Yeah, there's still people that think like that.
Yeah, but first of all, 80% of the NFL players are African American. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, if the NFL was racist, Cam Ward wouldn't go 1.
Exactly.
In case you didn't check, he's African American. He's not Indian. And the guys like, oh, well, that doesn't matter. They don't like Sanders. I said, they don't like Sanders because he doesn't shut up. That's why they don't like Sanders. I said, Cam Ward was always going number 1.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Up until now, I was at a disagreement with everything. But, you're right. He does not shut up now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
He don't. He just don't. He just one of those guys that just keep.
Well, if we draft him at 34, he's going to. He's going to say one thing. I'm going to work my hardest, and I'm going to get to where I want to be when I get there.
Yeah, but maybe this humbles him.
It's going to have to. Who was it that fell to the Bills' second round? This is going back a few years, and then he became a Jet quarterback.
Oh boy, that's his first problem.
Was it?
He was a Bill, and then he became a Jet quarterback. Oh, they went running back.
Who'd they take? I don't see it.
Oh, Marion Hampton.
Okay. That's good. Yeah.
They did get rid of DK Dobbs. Dobbins.
You need to have a running back. You can't have Herbert running for his life all the time.
At least one.
Right.
I thought DK Dobbins was going to be good, but he's not panning out.
Wasn't because Eckler's gone, right? He went to.
I think X.
Washington, and they had Gus Edwards as well.
Yeah, you can't have Herbert throwing 50 times a game, even though he's a good quarterback.
Yeah.
So
I would take Herbert.
Is that one girlfriend and one mom? I don't know what that was.
Give him 2 girlfriends.
That's what I was wondering. UNC. He's a Tar Heel. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. That's got to be the mom on the right.
On the right,
mom
yeah.
on the right.
Yeah. Oh,
that would be weird if
that's
was
the
mom
girlfriend
on the left.
Yeah,
his
that's
mom. That girl's the same age. So.
Yeah. Exactly. I couldn't tell. It was very quick.
The question is, does the mom like the girlfriend? That's what matters.
Yes.
I don't know. You don't know. She might be looking at her like this gold digger. It's like, you're not doing to my son what happened to Shannon Sharp.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I didn't want to talk about that.
Whoa.
Do we? I agree. There's something up. Like,
now he's in trouble. Look, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. He just stepped away from ESPN today, and here's the thing.
Yeah,
I'm not going to disagree that she didn't like rough stuff, but there are also messages that he sent to her where he said, "If you don't shut your mouth, I'm going to come over and choke you out." That's
wow. That's not good.
Whether it's sexual or not, he's going to take some heat for that.
That's not good.
He said he'll be back for the preseason on ESPN. I don't think he'll be back on ESPN.
We'll see.
I think he's coming.
We will see.
I don't know why these players who have all this money and they get these Instagram messages from these 21 and 22-year-olds. Oh, that's a good idea. No, it's not a good idea.
No, it's not. If she could be your daughter, it's not a good idea.
I don't care about the fact she's 22, but if she's hitting you up, she's obviously after your money. It
makes me feel like I'm glad I'm not an athlete, but my God, I feel like I'd be a better athlete. What are they bringing these people? Oh, why does College Game Day get all the food? Why not NFL Live? What the heck?
Brandon's got food. I don't know what he's got.
Oh, I already ate dinner. I'm kind of still full.
Me too. I had tacos.
I got 5 girls. I always got food.
Oh, there you go. I had tacos.
There's always something there. Always.
I had chicken and fries. I'm good.
Like baked chicken?
Oh,
What did I have? I tried to, and I'm not gonna discredit Wendy's because when I did used to eat it,
we want Wendy's. I love Wendy's. We want Wendy's as a sponsor. What happened?
I had a chicken wrap from there today, and
it's messed with the others.
Like 5-10 minutes after I ate it, it just came back up. Like,
you mean
best
hold
place I ever ate at was in Florida, and it's only a Florida chain, Culver's. You ever had Culver's?
Never heard of it. I've been
fantastic because they make all the food fresh while you wait. Like you go to the drive-thru, you order, you pull up, they put a sticker on your car, and they bring it out when it's cooked.
Gotcha.
They do that at we got an A&W out here, Sonics. They do that. Got a couple spots.
You ever come to Florida, try Culver's just while you're passing through.
I worked at a couple spots out here. Got a spot called Joey's. They got really good Italian food.
Joey,
authentic.
Authentic. North Italian food. Pizza in Florida sucks.
Oh yeah, gotta have yourself a slice of breakfast pizza.
No, best pizza in Florida is at Wawa. That's all you need to know.
That's right.
All right,
Green Bay.
Look. They go to food. There you go, right there. What they got? Some wings.
They got something.
I'm watching ESPN's coverage. Who are you watching?
I got ABC.
Oh, I got ESPN and ABC.
Oh, I don't see any wings anywhere.
Desmond Howard and Kirk is chopping those shoes.
Yeah, it's on ABC.
I'm watching the crowd. They're talking about Green Bay.
Yeah, Packers.
The Giants need to get ahead of the Rams. I don't know what the Giants are doing.
You know what? I think I'd say this about the Packers. I think they got to pick up Pierce Jr., the edge rusher out of Tennessee. They got to. Will Johnson would be good too, but I really think Pierce Jr. They need an edge rusher.
I think Minnesota's going to take Will Johnson if Green Bay.
Still got Zaire Alexander though, right? The Packers.
Yeah.
You
know who needs Will Johnson the most? Houston.
Yes.
Because every time Houston gets in the playoffs and plays a team that can throw a lot, they
get smoked.
But I think this Will Johnson, if he does, he's going next to like you said to Minnesota. Houston would be next, and they probably would take Maxwell Harrison.
Yeah, but if Houston can get Will Johnson, they should take him.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
there's still so many good players left in this draft.
Of course.
Well, are we calling Shedeur Sanders a good player or no?
He's good. He's not great. He's not great.
No, he's not great.
If the only possible great ones were maybe the top three.
Look, Saban, like I don't want none of that.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call Will Campbell a great player yet. You know, he's got to, if he can become whatever great offensive guard there is, hey, that's great. But,
you're talking about that lineman who went 4?
Yeah,
I saw him walking and he looked all goofy.
None of them are great players. Yeah, they got to prove themselves at the highest level first.
Look at the All Pros and Hall of Famers that were on that level of guard and tackle. Like they're usually white, they're not usually black, and they're usually goofy. I mean, that's a thing.
Well, if you grew up in Iowa, you were
correct. If you're a Cornhusker or you're a
lineman too.
Mm-hmm.
Cornhusker, Nebraska. All your family feeds you is mashed potatoes
or North Dakota.
Yeah, we expect him to be. Comes out of the womb, he weighs 210 pounds.
Even when you hear the name Wisconsin, all you can think about is like a big,
yes,
6'7", 300-pound
sausage eating. What do they call those? Bratwurst? They call them bratwurst, right?
There's a lot of Germans in Wisconsin. Yes, I agree. The pick is in. What is the pick?
Let me know who it is. I'm putting my baseball stats in.
Oh my God, Google! I get it. Next one, Jesus. 2 hours. It's an hour ago. It happened, and it's still updating me.
Right.
What are we talking about? Oh, you like my name?
3
Crucifix.
3 first-round trades. I am talking about first-round trades.
It's a different name, that's for sure.
Well, no, I have a gaming channel on Twitch that I'm starting. That's the name of it.
I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't trade back with the Packers.
We
I mean,
should
trade up
trade
with
with
the
anyone
Packers.
right now, but Shane's an idiot. So hope he sees this video. He could be one of the 8-9 people we show it to. You're an idiot.
That would be interesting.
But at the same time,
anybody.
I guess none of these teams really.
Group of Giant fans, and they're getting a little upset with Shane.
Your wife posted in the chat before me.
Yes, she did. Very impressed that she was actually watching.
I found you guys on YouTube.
A lot of people out there still.
Mm-hmm. You talking about people to watch us, or are you talking about the players?
On top.
Well, there's a lot of people to watch. It's just
That's
about
right.
Connecting and finding them.
I bet a couple bowlers are probably bowling right now. They're not paying attention. So, although they should be done bowling by now.
Yeah, what time? Let me
know when the Packers pick who they took.
Oh, they got who's that? It's an older guy.
Right now.
Hopefully not their pick.
No, he's announcing their pick. He's older than Goodell, so that's not always good. Mark Murphy, president of the Packers. Because they're in Green Bay. Okay, whatever. Let's kiss up to
They are in Green Bay.
CEO.
Let's kiss up to the CEO.
We like the CEO.
I guess.
Don't the fans own the Packers? Yeah, the fans own the Packers.
Technically, yeah, they all have a share.
They're all
a bunch of them have a share.
Yeah. You imagine owning the Packers, even if
can you imagine owning the Giants?
I would have to. I'd have to kill everyone. Literally from a NFL stadium. Like go outside and the stadium's right there across the street. Boom.
I don't know if I'd like that or be annoyed on game day when there's traffic. Like we're 3-14, go home. Shut up.
No, see, I still want to make my money. I first off, if I had enough money where I could have stake in the Giants, the first thing I'd do, I'd get a limo service to drive me up there 8 times a year. I better be in the not the stands, but the suites. So
presidential suite.
Yeah, I'd go every week. I'd go every game we're there. All right, Packers select. Come on, stop
Question
talking.
Is, if we're losing 28-7 in the first quarter, are you staying?
I'm staying until the end. I stay till the end. They don't.
Yeah, I was at the Broncos Giants home opener, and I believe Teddy Bridgewater was the starting quarterback.
Matthew Golden going to Green Bay.
That's a good weapon to have. That's a consistent weapon to have.
Yes,
what were you saying about somebody? You were
I was at the Giants Broncos home opener when we got smoked.
Oh,
and
that's pretty common.
I stayed through the whole thing. I didn't.
If I pay, this is different because if I pay $250 to go to a football game, I'm staying until they're cleaning it.
Yep.
Oh no, the seats that we had, the ticket was at least $500.
Yeah, you can't leave. I mean,
it wasn't.
That's like
sweating bullets. I had too much. I learned though because I had too much stuff in my pockets. I didn't have a fanny bag. It was real uncomfortable.
Oh damn! Look at this kid. He is dressed in gold.
Hey, his last name was Golden.
Giants should have drafted him.
They should have tried to come back in to get this guy. Wow, this kid looks like
last
a stud.
Name Golden.
Well, didn't we have Golden Tate? He didn't do too well.
Well, he was our most productive receiver at the time.
Was he?
Yeah.
I
remember him dropping balls.
He did drop a lot of balls, though.
He did drop balls, but
in his defense,
oh god,
we had Evan Ingram to blame for that. So he didn't really take as much heat.
Then I can't blame Evan Ingram. I blame the man who drafted him.
I think him and Ingram used the same hand powder, so that was the problem.
And if I'm not mistaken, didn't we have what's his name from the Lions? God, what's his name? I can't remember.
Tate was from the Lions, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, we had the other receiver from the Lions.
There was another one? I don't remember.
Yep. And he was trash when he got to us.
That's probably why I don't remember. No, you know who I blame for Ingram screwing up? I blame the guy that drafted him. Like that was before Shane? No, it was before Shane.
Oh, okay.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, and one who he drafted Neil too. I'm sorry. You could have drafted
Shane brought.
You could have
drafted Neil.
Yeah, remember who Neil was drafted 4th overall, if I remember correctly.
Shane though.
No, that wasn't Shane.
That was Getty.
Sure.
No, that was before. That was 2020 or 2019.
The Vikings picked quick. Wow.
No, they did. Did they already? Oh wow, you're right. Got to get this down. What am I thinking? Because we could have had Tristan Wirfs. Tristan Wirfs, who went to Tampa Bay, won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's who we could have had.
Yep. Won a bowl with Brady.
Yep, exactly. So 24 pick Vikings, right?
Yep. I mean, it's not in, but
no,
they did pick pretty fast.
Well, they didn't take Sanders or Dart unless they decided to throw J.J. McCarthy away.
Back to Pierce. Pierce has got to go soon.
Will Robinson's got to go soon. Should go to Houston. I'm telling you a quarterback. Will Johnson. I'm telling you a quarterback's going to the Rams. I'll mark my word. Because I guarantee you they're only giving one more year to Stafford before they cut him. Mm-hmm. He's old. Stafford's almost 40 years old.
Yep. No, I get it.
Beat to the Rams is not out of the.
But the Rams are going to draft Dart because the Rams don't.
I can see Dart being behind Stafford.
Yeah, he don't want to deal with Sanders' attitude. So that's why the Giants are screwed. Because Dart's going to go to the Rams, and then we're going to be stuck with Sanders or no quarterback at all, and they're going to go no quarterback. And then Shane and Dable are going to get fired after the season, and at least the new regime will get to pick their quarterback.
So
Brandon, hold on. Brandon, that was his dream on Tuesday, right?
Yeah. I'm just saying. But you know what's true, though? Mm-hmm. The only thing that's going to stink is that it's going to be a new regime, which I like because the new regime should pick their quarterback. But even though the Giants are not going to go to the playoffs, Wilson's good enough to make them like 7-10 or 6-9 or 6-11. So they won't pick in the top 3. It'll be like pick 5 or 6, and they'll be right where we are this year, where it's not the quarterback they want. It's who's left. Because Wilson's good enough to squeak out 6 wins. So, and that's not a top 3 pick. So,
true.
So the new regime is going to be stuck with like, oh, well, we wanted this guy, but we're going to have to take crappy Carson Beck. And I say that with Carson Beck being my team's college quarterback. He stinks. I'm just saying. He got $4 million.
He did transfer to
Miami.
My team. He transferred to my team, and we gave him.
Well, that was a small thing that he did because he knew his draft stock dropped after getting hurt.
So yeah, well, he stinks. That's why his draft static stopped, because he stinks. Now we paid him.
We'll still forget that Quentin Ewers. Nobody's talking about Ewers or
was Ewers in the draft?
Yeah.
What, round 6? I mean,
they got him like the 10th quarterback. 10th quarter. Well,
people are automatically assuming that Archie Manning's coming out next year, but with colleges now giving players all this money to stay, Archie Manning's getting $4.1 million to quarterback Texas this year. So if they tell him
I'd stay
next year, he might stay. I'd stay.
And might give him more incentive for these kids that want to leave early to actually stay and get their degree.
That's true.
Who would Minnesota take?
Donovan Jackson, offensive guard.
Okay.
I see that. Yeah.
They didn't sign somebody to take McCarthy's job yet, did they?
No, I don't think so.
They shouldn't. They should let the kid play. I don't know why they were even talking to Rodgers for an hour. Like, screw Rodgers.
I think he's gonna be good. Honestly, I wanted him last year.
I do too. I wanted him to be a Giant, but they don't listen to me.
Holy shit! Giants traded.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
They did.
No, they
did. Yes, they did. Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
What's he saying? Or what's the trade? Scheffner's talking.
I don't know. I just saw the Giant thing just pop up.
Hold on. Tell me it's Dart and not Sander Bodo.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Right,
Here
they
we go.
They gave a third round pick this year, which we had two, I think, didn't we? Right? Did we have 2 third rounds this year?
Let's go, Shedeur.
Yes, we do.
I got to hear the rest of it. I turned the volume up too late, and
Let's
Schefter
go,
was talking like a
Shedeur.
rabbit.
Oh, here we go. Come on.
Show Sanders so I can see if he's talking on the phone.
Yeah, exactly. Show Sanders, show Dart. We need to see. We need to see. Come on. ESPN hasn't even updated yet. I'll go another player.
They're not talking to Sanders because Dion's not smiling.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm sensing.
They got Dart.
I'm sensing
They got
Dart.
Dart.
I'm sensing Dart.
know?
They got Dart.
How do you know?
His mom just gave him a hug.
Did they? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I told
Come
you.
on. Come on. Come on. We both.
I knew it.
Yep, she's smiling. Yep, we're getting dark.
I see.
Said it was
You're
Carter
watching
and Dart.
ESPN. ABC's not showing it at all. This is
No, I see
ridiculous.
Dart. Wait, he's not smiling. He looks like he's gonna cry.
Oh, that means he's gonna.
Yep, they took Dart. He's hugging everyone. I told you, Brandon, they would never take Mara's a racist. I'll tell you right now.
He's not. He's not a racist.
He was begging Jackson Dart to be better in the combine in the second round pick. I'm telling you, man. Look at Brandon. He's like, I'm gonna become a Jet fan, man. I can't do Mara anymore.
It is what it is. I'm a Giant for life. But
do you believe what I say to be somewhat true?
Yeah, after seeing
No, I don't. I just
bit.
think he's a better pick to put in that quarterback room. He is. He's that's where I
he
believe.
Can move around.
Yes, he can.
I mean, they took the. I get why they took Dart, though. I get it.
Can we say this? Can we say this? Eli Manning. Thank you.
Oh, what is the one thing I said though? You have to get ahead of the Rams.
Yes.
I bet you Sanders goes to the Rams. Watch.
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't that be a flip? Oh my God.
The Giants were smart.
Yep.
I need to see what they did.
Okay, he said it. He said it. What? Giants are smart. He said it. What? You said the Giants are smart. You said it.
I did.
We have it on video.
I don't know what they gave up yet, though.
It says from they gave up 34.99 and 2026 third round.
Wait, they only gave up the second round pick
and one of the third rounds.
A third, and next year they only gave up a 3.
Yes.
They didn't give up a 1 next year.
No.
They didn't give up a 2.
No, look how smart he is.
What a trade.
Come on. Let's get this. Come on. Let's get this final. Come on. Put it up. Let's go.
He held on to the 1.
Hey,
oh my God.
I really wanted Shedeur, but hey.
He
didn't give up a 1 next year, Brandon.
Come on. This is the story right now. This is the story coming out of the draft. The Giants are the story.
I'm going on Facebook.
Do it. Go ahead.
Wow. There you have it, folks. And the pick's still not in. We still don't know.
I know exactly. The pick's not even in yet.
But
look at this. Love them. Lots of M's. I don't care. I love it. If he didn't give, are you sure that's the trade? Or are you messing with me?
No, it popped up. It popped up saying that was the trade.
How the hell did he move up?
The Giants are on the clock. Yeah.
How did he move up and not give up the 1 next year? Explain this to me.
I don't know.
Make me understand.
This is going to be interesting.
Come on.
Charles, how did he move up and not give up the 1?
Oh, I don't know.
This is going to be.
Mara's there. Dable's there. They're shaking hands. Changes. He's sitting down waiting patiently.
Yeah.
There it is. 2025, 25th pick, 4. Second round pick of this year, third round pick of this year, and a third round next year.
That's it.
Oh,
my God.
So we don't pick until near the end of the third round, which is fine. It's absolutely fine. We got our 2
Who
picks.
gives a crap about the end of the third round?
That's right. Second round, third
Because you
round.
got to remember, Dart is like your second round pick, so it doesn't matter.
That's
if
true.
you're not
That's
picking
true.
round 2.
But you got him because you weren't sure he was going to be there. I
I
love it.
can't believe he didn't have to give up a 1 or 2 next year.
I love it.
Know how he must have caught like the Houston GM cheating on his wife or something.
Come on. Come on.
He had to.
Remember I said the Giants fans were doing cartwheels? They're going to do flips with this. They're going to do flips. You're going to see a fat man, 300-pound man flip. I'm telling you.
I'm so optimistic about the season now.
Come on.
Changed.
Come on.
We're going to the playoffs. I don't care.
Oh, he said it first. I can't believe he said it first.
Come on.
You said I was going to say that.
I'm so
Camp first.
I'm so happy, Brandon.
Come on.
No idea. He finally didn't screw up.
Yes! Jackson Dart! Woo!
Brandon looks like he's going to cry.
Sorry, buddy.
No, I'm fine.
Yes!
I'm good.
Oh, my God.
Second round and 2/3. Okay, yeah.
I'm going to be as like the kids. Let's go!
Even the license plate guy's happy. Look at
Oh
the
my
license plate
God.
guy.
This is amazing. Oh my God, this is amazing. He needs to be thanking his first phone call should be to Eli Manning. I'll tell you right now. Thank you for going to Ole Miss. He's now the 3rd quarterback on the New York Giants. And we're good with
cutting
that.
Winston.
No. Keep Winston because remember,
Mars smiling. Holy shit.
oh my God, they got him looking like he's Anakin Skywalker.
What did Brandon say?
No. Mara is smiling. I'm happy.
Rams.
Mara is smiling. I'm happy.
Did the Rams just trade?
Yes.
Shake it with the
Oh,
Falcons.
To the
Jump
Falcons.
back
The
up.
Falcons aren't taking Sanders.
no.
No, they're taking I think they go cornerback.
He's 6'2", 223, Jackson Dart. 72 touchdowns he threw at Ole Miss.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm okay with that either way it goes.
Yes.
You know, I have a right to my own opinion. I want to Shedeur
You do,
Sanders.
absolutely.
We got Jackson Dart. And if I want my honest opinion on the situation,
Beth said Jackson Dart looks like Logan Paul.
that's funny.
Oh, that's great.
My honest opinion on the situation is we got the better athlete.
We did. Wow.
Oh, wow. Mel Kiper's crapping on Dart.
Is he really?
I'm listening to it. Yeah, he said Sanders is better, and he said that Dart in 3 big spots in his college career when the playoffs and other things were on the line, Dart had bad games.
He's going to be so
Sanders
wrong.
Never had bad
You know,
games.
this is why I went and watched Daniel Jeremiah. I'm losing faith in Mel Kiper. I really am.
I like Mel Kiper, though.
I used to. I really did. I mean, he was what we grew up with. But I think he's losing touch.
You know who's speaking good about Dart right now?
Who?
What's his face? I don't see his face. He was almost the Giants GM. He sits next to Kiper. Where's glasses? What's his name?
Falcons acquire picks 26 and 101. Rams to get 46, 242, and something next year.
What was the guy, Brandon, who sits next to Kiper?
Huh?
Who next? Not Field Yates. Todd McShay.
No, the other guy. He was almost the Giants GM once.
Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark.
Reddick.
Louis Riddick.
Reddick was saying good things about Dart. He said that he's athletic. He can throw really far. He's got a great arm.
That was a good move up.
The Rams also get the Falcons' first-round pick next year. Wow.
Did you hear what they just said? Sal's Palantonio said that Dayball sees a lot of traits in Dart that he saw when
Josh Allen,
yeah.
Oh, as he saw in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, honestly,
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Do you know that he's only the 4th Giants quarterback that's been drafted in the first round? They drafted Phil Simms, Phillip Rivers, Daniel Jones, and Jackson.
yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. And we don't. I mean, look at the quarterbacks we've had. We haven't really drafted. Oh,
Mel
okay.
Kiper predicted that he still thinks Shedeur Sanders is going to the Saints and that the Saints will move up. He always said the Saints. The Falcons traded up, but they're definitely not taking.
No, they went Pierce. They went Pierce Jr. They went Pierce Jr.
They got Walker and Jr.
Yeah.
Who the hell is going to take Will Johnson? Maybe we should trade up again. We still got 2 picks.
20. We don't have another pick. The
we
third
trade up for pick 2 and 1 next year.
Third round, I say we go get. No, I don't think Scatterboo's gonna fall. That
I'll tell you what,
dude. He's nowhere on anybody's board right now.
Really?
I thought he would be. He's dropped. Now that might have been us. Yeah, I'll take him in the third. If he drops to the third, I'll take.
The Giants don't pick now to what? What pick in the third? 100 and something?
99th, I think.
I have it on my phone.
I believe it's 99.
Oh, we gave up the 99
though, because it's just like you just kept your second.
No, we gave up the 65th.
Right, but you would agree, Brandon. You would agree that you would give up that 66, seeing that he didn't give up a 1 or 2 next year.
Yeah.
Right. So if the Giants, let's say the Giants, they're still not probably a playoff team this year because Dart's not going to play much, right?
No.
So let's say that the Giants go 7-10, right? And they pick 11, right? At least they still have pick 11, and they could take a player they need. Because when you're not needing a quarterback next year, you don't need to pick in the top 3. You can pick get an offensive lineman and get somebody. No man, it's a good pick. I think the Saints are going to trade into round 1 and take Sanders. I agree with Mel Kiper. I'm so happy. Shane just saved his job. Shane's going to keep his job, man. He should. He did the right thing.
I don't. Another.
I can see it working with. I can see it working with Daw and Sanders.
Let me ask you a question.
I wanted Shedeur, but
when do the Eagles?
32, Beth.
32. Yeah. Oh, she's got your picture in it. It's very nice. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think that the Rams wanted Dart, and when the Giants traded in,
yes,
they traded out?
Yes.
I think that's exactly what happened.
Yes. Absolutely agree.
So who's taking Will Johnson then? Don't let him go to Washington, please. Can we have some super
guarantee
you know what? No, you know what? Buffalo's up. Why not take him?
Baltimore's up.
Baltimore's up. I mean, Baltimore's up.
What about Detroit? Detroit could use Will Johnson.
They could.
So that Goff doesn't have to.
You know what?
45.
I'm going to go Baltimore. Will Johnson, Baltimore. That's where I'm going. He's got to go somewhere. He's got to go somewhere.
Where's the Eli stamp of approval?
We'll see that tomorrow.
Too bad he's not. You know what? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you right now. The minute Wilson starts playing like crap, the fans are going to want Dart.
Yep.
He's not going to get a long leash before they want Dart.
The fact that I did not get a text message from my brother Brian shows me that he's sleeping and he doesn't even know that we picked Jackson.
And my buddy Ricardo has texted me. Yeah.
Yes, he
is. Give me his phone number.
My buddy Ricardo, same thing. Maybe he realized I'm not answering him. I mean, there's a reason I'm not answering.
Did you see that Cam Ward's doing an Ozempic commercial? Did you see that commercial?
Cam Ward?
No, I did not.
Yeah, what the hell does Cam Ward need Ozempic for?
That's weird.
With his parents, he did it.
Well, he used to be fat one time. I don't know.
Oh, he did it with his parents.
I don't know.
That's empty.
Well, he's in the
his parents are taking Ozempic.
He's in the Tennessee market now, so we'll see what happens.
He's making that money.
Yeah, you don't think Will Levis is going to try to keep his job?
Will Levis ain't keeping shit.
Hell to the no.
Cam Ward is starting day one. I don't care what the GM says. He's starting.
You would think so.
Will Levis stinks.
He hasn't helped himself. I'll grant you that.
The only thing Will Levis is famous for is he had a hot girlfriend and made a porn tape. Outside of that, he stinks. Just saying.
Tim
and
Kelly
they're not even together anymore, but she was a looker.
That's funny.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Did
you see Steve McMichael died?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he died a month ago, I think, didn't he?
Nah, he just died, I think, yesterday.
My God. You have to see this. How do I show you guys a picture? I'll share it on Facebook. This is hilarious.
The day before.
This is not about the Giants. This is hilarious. Let me tell you guys. Are you able to see Facebook while you're on the air?
Not me, because I got other stuff. Brandon might.
Check it out later.
Absolutely.
It's one of those AI boxes of Tariq Hill. You guys
okay.
It's got his kids and all his mothers and his attorneys on it. It's great.
Oh man.
That's funny. That is funny.
I shared it to YouTube. This is pretty funny.
Okay, enough about flag football. We can do that another time. We don't have to talk about. Oh, put your shirt down.
Who?
ABC. That's disgusting.
Who are we talking?
Some Green Bay
fan.
I had,
while we're on commercial waiting for the pick, can I say
yes.
one more thing? Because I don't know when I'll get on here and talk about
Absolutely.
wrestling.
Absolutely.
I just want to say that Tiffany Stratton is horrible in the ring, other than that little backflip thing she does. Horrible. So I'm not sure why anyone likes her except for the fact she's blonde.
She's blonde. She's cute.
She's horrible in the ring.
She's horrible in the ring.
She's not even good. She's not even good on the microphone. When she insulted Charlotte and said she was
I'll agree. She wasn't great with Charlotte. She wasn't great with
0-3.
She wasn't great with Charlotte. But now her beating Charlotte, I get it. Charlotte's not ready to compete. And
I'm okay with her winning the match because Charlotte doesn't need to win every time she comes back. But I'm just saying she's terrible too. I mean, honestly, you might not want to hear this. I would let Jade Cargill run with the title because she's a beast.
I don't disagree. With that.
She's still a little nervous in the ring, Cargill. You can see she's a little slow on things. But she picks those girls up and throws them like a rag doll. I love it.
Johnson wasn't picked. Who's the pick?
I don't know about this tip time. I'm not down with it.
Malachi Stark, safety. Wow.
That's all right. Detroit is going to take Will Johnson.
They might.
Michigan, Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit. Malachi Starks.
I'm just.
But
telling
don't
you
they have?
I just want to say.
I know they got Humphreys. They got Humphreys, and don't they got the safety from Notre Dame? Why did they? I'm trying to figure out why they took another safety.
You know why? They love to bulk up on that defense. Remember, you're in with Pittsburgh, you're in with Cleveland, you're in with Cincinnati. You're going to be. There's good quarterbacks in that league. They're going to have safety help.
Yeah.
Yo, he was at the draft. Good thing Shedeur Sanders stayed home, huh?
He wasn't Aaron Rodgers. He's slipping worse than Aaron Rodgers.
Well, Aaron Rodgers, though, turned out to be a Hall of Famer. So.
That is true. But like you said, who's the? I can't think of the Bill. Maybe
you're talking about Josh Rosen.
The Buffalo Bill, who he was the second round pick, and he went to the Jets, and I can't think of his name.
Oh,
this goes back a few years. It's like I want to say like 2012, 13, 14. Maybe you can Google it since I'm watching on my phone. So I can't think it. And he was a decent quarterback, just not great. So
I'm not sure.
I thought Josh Rosen went to the Bills.
Josh Rosen went to the
and then
Cardinals,
got traded to Miami, or did he get drafted by Miami?
I thought he went to the Cardinals.
I thought Rosen. Yeah, it was the Cardinals.
Man, these guys hug him like they're their best friend. I don't get it.
The other rookies.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if it's best friend or dad. I don't really know. It's just very strange. Because in a month or 2 months when they do something stupid, it's not their dad.
Right. That's funny.
Like I just don't get it.
Is that I know Goodell Hand probably he's got to do some type of working out to be able to take that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he works out. He gets paid like $35 million a year. He wants to live a long
I'm just saying that you got a 6-something, 200 and something pound defensive back smacking your hand like that. I know that.
Did you see Stone Cold ran that lady over with the thing?
Huh?
You didn't see that at WrestleMania?
I think I ran over. Ran what
See,
over?
Did you see when Stone Cold came down at WrestleMania on the thing he was riding?
And he ran into the wall?
Yeah, and he knocked the lady back. She was.
Oh,
hurt.
did he? I thought
he wasn't supposed to run into the wall.
I thought she jumped back like she was shocked. I didn't realize.
She jumped back because she was going to sue.
Oh shit!
if he hit me, I would have thrown my big ass back 4 rows. I would have made it look like I died.
That's funny.
That's a payday.
That is. Detroit Lions pick is in. I'm going to go Will Johnson.
It would have took you 40 minutes to pick me up, even if I wasn't hurt. I'm like, oh, my back.
Will Johnson.
They got a cornerback. Why does Jared Goff have to score 40 points a game? Because they can't stop him.
They can't stop anybody. Exactly.
They got to take Will Johnson.
This
is getting ridiculous. Will Johnson's not.
Well, they had a pretty good back end. They had the most interceptions.
Pretty good. Didn't win him a Super Bowl.
I like that guy.
Everybody got hurt.
You see this guy?
Everybody was injured.
Oh, he's slick. He's slick.
A confident man can wear pink. I'm just telling you. I like it. I like it. I don't know. If you can mirror a man and you can wear pink, that's confidence. I like him.
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
I wore pink. I wore pink for my senior prom.
Did you? Good for you. I went to 4 proms, didn't wear pink.
I like him. I like that. He's dapped up. He's in pink. I'm not even making fun of him. I'm saying if you can wear an odd color and you're confident, that's he's going to be a good player. Watch.
Oh yeah.
And he plays for Baltimore, which means they'll always be ahead while they have that quarterback.
Spotlight. Yep.
Because he don't lose much till the playoffs.
Well,
he's like the best regular season quarterback and the worst playoff quarterback.
Detroit doesn't need a quarterback.
Reminds me of Aaron Judge.
Linebacker they could use.
Definitely linebacker.
I don't see Campbell going there.
They didn't. Probably another edge rusher. No.
Mike Green, yeah. Mike Green's still on the board. Harrison's on the board. Campbell's on the board. Simmons, from offensive tackle from Ohio State.
You know what?
They
just said that Detroit was 7th in defense in the NFL. That's not bad.
No, and this will make him. This would make him better.
Maybe they don't need.
Will Johnson will absolutely make them better.
Will Johnson's going to go to Washington next pick to make.
Oh God, help us now!
No.
No, I don't want to face him twice. No,
well, you should have told someone else to pick him.
I want Will Johnson to go to Detroit.
Me too.
No, it's not Will Johnson. Son of a gun.
Who is it?
I don't know yet.
It's not Will Johnson.
It says another player. There's 5. You get 5 choices, and it says another player is the 6th. So let's see. Tyleik Williams, defensive tackle out of Ohio State.
Will Johnson.
I have to look him up. I don't know this dude.
I guarantee you, Will Johnson's going to Washington.
Who the Rams take?
Nobody. They traded out.
Oh yeah, they traded with the Falcons.
No, the Lions.
The Lions.
Oh, the Falcons. Yeah,
traded with the Falcons.
Because once they couldn't get Dart, they traded out.
Then they got
they
got OT from Tennessee, right? What was his name? Was it Simmons?
Yeah. I'm telling you, they wanted Dart.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go Will Johnson. I gotta take a piss break. I'll be right back.
Ravens got
Who'd they take?
Who did they?
They took
the Ravens.
The Ravens took that safety with the pink.
Oh yeah.
I think Washington's going to take Will Johnson.
Stonks.
Yeah, watch. They're going to take Will Johnson. Hope you're ready to throw at him all year. What do you think of Will Johnson?
I think he's the best cornerback in the draft. I'm surprised he didn't go before
The other guy.
Yeah.
So how many nights a week you guys been doing this?
What, the show?
Yeah, one night a week.
Yeah, Monday.
How long does it usually go for, or is it a set time, or you guys just go until you?
Yeah, we go at like, well, we've been going recently starting at 8, and then we'll go till like 9:30 whenever we finish our topics, and then we'll get
That's
off.
cool. Did you watch WrestleMania?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. So you know my feelings about the frustration.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was very weird, WrestleMania.
It was weird. It was definitely, especially that last match. That last match was super weird.
All right.
But I was pulling for Cena to win it anyway. So.
Jesus.
No, not Wendy's. No, please no. And it's sad because I love Wendy's, man. Damn
What's
it.
wrong with Wendy's?
I ate that chicken sandwich from there, the number 5.
Did someone show you a commercial or something?
Yeah. Commercial just came on ESPN for Wendy's.
Oh boy.
Ruined my day, man. No, I didn't ruin my day, but I was hungry. I ate it, and then I threw it up, and I was hungry again. And I'm like, well,
damn. So you weren't lying when you said it came up.
Yeah. Literally 10 minutes after I ate it, it came back up. It was over.
Wow. That's food poisoning. That's what that is.
Well, he wouldn't be here right now.
No.
That's probably true.
Something didn't sit. It didn't sit right, and then
he'd be kissing the toilet gods right now.
Oh yeah,
food poisoning.
I don't need that. No.
There we go.
Why does the first round of the draft take 4 hours?
It's 10 minute long. It's 10 minute long.
I know,
draft.
but I'm just saying,
when Goodell came on initially, he rode a bike for 5 minutes.
I saw that. I was wondering, because I couldn't have the volume on because of the baseball thing. I was wondering, why the hell is he riding a bike?
Yeah, it didn't. The draft was supposed to start at 8 o'clock. It didn't really start till like 8:10. So,
but I don't understand. If there's any round, I say this every year. If there's any round of the draft that people know who they want, it's the first round.
It's the first.
Why does that take the longest?
I know.
Well, I would think round 4 you need 10-minute picks when people are like, who doesn't suck?
Honestly, the more that I think about it, I'm really impressed that the Giants did what they did for what
they gave up.
Yeah, for what they gave up. I mean, if there's one thing that I can say about Joe Shane is he's a manipulative mastermind when it comes to those draft picks and what he does with them.
Yep.
You know what's funny is, and I don't like to. Well, okay, I do like to toot my own horn. Anyway, if you look, I put a post on Facebook 5 hours ago, and I said the Giants would do one of 3 things, and the number 1 thing I wrote was take Carter and trade back in for Dart. And that's exactly what happened.
Nice. There you go.
5 hours.
It's funny because I said the same thing probably around 5 hours ago. I got the text message. I sent it. I said realistically, I said it would be crazy if they were to get Travis Hunter for some reason and then trade back up to get Sanders, which now I'm kind of not opposed to. That would be dope. But I said the reality of it though. The reality is they're going to take Carter and Dart.
But then now Jacksonville should do that, but Jacksonville's not going to do that because they have their quarterback. So,
but I wrote in Al Brown, Al Brown, he responded. I said they're going to do 2 things. I wrote this at 6 o'clock. Either take Carter, then trade back in for Dart and avoid Sanders, or number 2, they're going to trade back from 3 for draft capital and take Dart. So number 1 came right. Man, sometimes I get it right.
Sometimes you do.
No,
I think we all had them at getting traded. It's just a matter of where. I thought I was going with David Jeremiah at 18. So
Yeah, I didn't know where. I just
Yeah.
figured they'd come back in. I just had a feeling they didn't like Sanders because I felt like when they first started to look into Sanders, everyone thought he was going 3. And I think if the Giants loved him, they would have took him.
They would have took him at 3. Yep.
Yeah.
And that put it furthermore into perspective when they took Carter. I kind of had a feeling that
they didn't like Sanders. That's for whatever reason. I don't know who the Commanders.
You can even ask Chazz. I was here when
Josh Connerly Jr.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, Brandon, once they didn't take him at 3, you knew they didn't love him.
Yeah,
you didn't love him. That's a good pick. Anything other than Will Johnson's a good pick, Charles.
Oh yeah, I agree. I'm not opposed to this one.
We got 2 picks done and we're done for the night. Kansas City's going to take Will Johnson.
I think the Bills are going to take him.
Well,
even though Kansas City needs him. Kansas City needs them
because we have enough problems with the Eagles.
If anything, I would if I'm the Bills and the Chiefs, I would do everything in my power to make sure that they don't get nothing on defense.
Well, remember, right? The next pick is actually Buffalo.
Buffalo should take Will Johnson.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm the Bills and the Chiefs, I'm trying to do everything in my power to make sure that I do not allow the Eagles to take somebody that's going to help their defense do what they did.
There's a lot of guys that can. Remember, there's a lot of guys that can.
Yeah, I know.
Campbell's still there. Alabama. Can you imagine? Right. Like I said this before. Can you imagine
Where's
Alabama
Campbell play? Where's he play?
A linebacker out of Alabama.
Oh, I don't care. The Eagles have a lot of good linebackers, though.
And they also have a lot of Alabama too.
But yeah, and they also just gave up a lot of people in free agency too. So
Eagles are starting to say the Eagles fans are starting to call themselves Roll Tide. They really are.
Honestly,
I've heard it.
Well, they picked a lot of Georgia people too when they had Swift and they got Walker.
Yeah, exactly. So it's Bama, Georgia. They're doing the whole SEC thing. They really are.
Do you want to hear something funny? Because you guys, the draft is going to end, right?
Yes.
And y'all are going to get ready for bed. But since I work overnights, when I'm off, when I'm off, like I am tonight, I still stay up overnight to not mess up my schedule. I go to bed at 7 a.m. because I get home from work at 7. So when you guys get off tonight, I'm going to be up all night video game.
I'm going to be on the game too, sir.
All right, hold on. So my schedule is a little different today because, I got a wedding tomorrow. So I took off tomorrow.
Oh.
So I can actually stay up a little bit longer if I have to.
There you go. I'm just saying, like, because every day when I work, I get home at 7 a.m. and I go to sleep at 7:30. When I'm off, I also go to stay up until 7:30 because I don't like to mess with my schedule. So
I understand that.
And then I sleep till 2.
Gotcha.
What you gonna be playing, Brandon? Don't say Madden.
No, I'm over Madden this year. If not 2K, I got the Evil West game that's pretty dope that I've been playing.
You know what I'm looking forward to?
Assassin's Creed Shadow
thing. That's what.
Actually, I bought the remastered Ninja Gaiden. I've been playing that.
Oh. You know what's going to be good? Comes out on May 15th, the new Doom.
I heard about that. Yes. I think I might get the Ghost of the new Ghost of Yoti.
That comes out October.
So if I were to
Charles,
play,
who you got going here, Charles? You need somebody.
Buffalo's got to be Johnson. I keep saying Johnson. I mean, somebody's got to take him. But I think Campbell's going to Eagles. I think Simmons goes to who's 31.
I thought Simmons went to
Josh Simmons. No, he didn't go.
No, he didn't go yet.
Who went from Tennessee?
Tennessee didn't pick again in round 1. They picked 1 overall.
No, I said who went from Tennessee?
Edge. From Tennessee.
Edge rusher from Tennessee. He went to
I'd have to look at the picks. Let's see.
So let me ask you guys a question. I want to get your opinion before we get to the last 2 picks.
Yeah, Tennessee was James Pierce. Sorry, Tennessee was James Pierce.
Let me get your opinion.
He went to the Cardinals, right?
The pick, so they're not trading it. So I want to hear what you guys think because we know the Bills are picking, right? The last 2 picks in the first round are Kansas City and Philadelphia. In your opinion, does someone trade up and take Sanders, or do you think he falls out of the first round?
I think he falls out of the first round.
He falls.
Wow, that's a big fall for a guy who thought he was a top 3 pick.
It is
top 3 pick to add the first round.
So what's the story? Him falling, or the Giants with the 2 A+?
Everything I kept reading the last 2 or 3 days from Scheffner and on Twitter, teams hated the interviews with Sanders. He was cocky, and they said that he talked about how his other teammates were horrible, and they didn't like that. That's not a good look. Like
another Make-A-Wish kid.
I feel like with my mental issues, I'm a Make-A-Wish kid.
Thank God I was able to swallow that and not spit it out.
Just telling the fact. I'm telling you, I think he interviewed very bad.
Shout out to Make-A-Wish. Love Make-A-Wish.
I'm honestly I'm shocked John Cena's not there. I'm shocked John Cena's not there.
So my oldest stepdaughter just beat leukemia.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Wow, that's great. You should be putting that out there in the universe. That's good.
That's right. Absolutely.
That's very good.
Definitely.
No young kid should have to even go through that.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
She did great though. It was tough road. Yes. She rung the bell. I think last month.
Nice.
This kid's name is Tommy. Okay.
She lives with you?
Yes.
How old is she?
18.
You hear something like that and you just think like the world can be cruel. Like why should something that young?
Will Johnson did not go. Maxwell Harrison.
Who the hell's Maxwell Harrison? Is that one of
cornerback?
Safety?
No, cornerback out of Kentucky. Yep.
No, stop.
Yep.
Are you telling me that 2 cornerbacks went ahead of Will Johnson?
That's correct.
Did he interview bad too?
He might have. We need to check some of his numbers and whatnot.
I'm looking at this thing here a month ago, right? Listen to this. A month ago, they had Sanders 3 and Will Johnson 7, and they're both still in draft. What is going on here? He must
that's
Kansas City's up.
Honestly, I think Jim, you might be right. I think those interviews. And I admitted it. Kid, don't shut up, and that's probably what.
Well, okay, this is strange. Kansas City just traded to Philadelphia for their pick.
What?
I just saw that. Not
a 1-1. Like they got out
of
the first round.
Yes, a 1-1. It looks like a 1-1.
Why would you let the team that kicked
I don't know. What
the Bills did that last year to Kansas City, and you see how that turned out.
Yeah, they lost to him again. That's exactly how that turned out.
This is odd.
I like the blue tie this guy's wearing that just got drafted.
Yeah,
I like that. I like the that's nice.
It fits.
Nice little aqua blue.
It fits the Bills.
I need to get me a blue tie.
Like
I don't know if I can look good in that suit.
I could probably send you one. I got a bunch of ties.
I can't believe the Kansas City swap with the team.
Philly's up.
Like I said, they said the same thing last year with the Bills. I can't believe the Bills swapped with Kansas City.
You know what would be funny if it said the Bills and Eagles swap. I mean, the Eagles and Chiefs swap picks. The Chiefs give the Eagles pick 31. The Eagles give the Chiefs AJ Brown. Oh, well, that makes sense.
Oh, Beth, I think Beth's on. Let's see what she says.
That's not what
I think Beth is watching. Let's see what she says to that. I'm curious. Not my AJ Brown.
AJ Brown had his car stolen like a couple days.
Did he?
And then he went on the internet and said, "I know where you are. You better return it, or I'm going to come."
Oh,
jeez! Like 2 hours later, they had the car back.
Wow. You know, that's a funny story because that same thing happened to my daughter's bike. My daughter's bike got stolen, and I went to the store, showed everybody the video because the dumbass was on the ring. And they told, I guess they knew the guy. They told him, they was like, "Yo, the guy's looking for the bike," and he said, "You better return the bike or else."
Wow, you looking at Max? Sorry,
told the lady at the store. I said, I told her, I said, "You better hope the police find him before I do." So he relayed the message, and the bike was back by the time I came back from the store.
That's good business right there. That's good business. I gotta see what they got in this trade. Can you tell me, Charles, what they got?
I've yet to see it. I've yet to see it.
This don't make any sense. Thanks for kicking our butt here. Pick who you want first. Let's go.
That's crazy.
One pick.
Right.
Why you got to move up one pick?
I'm sure they're going to put it up at some point.
I'm pretty sure the Eagles are getting that cornerback in.
I think they're getting could they take Will Johnson? Could
Might be Campbell.
I think it's Campbell.
Who's
but
Campbell play again?
But they're gonna be hurting on that back end because they got rid of Gardner and Slay, so it got to be.
They need a linebacker.
Oh no, they got to need a cornerback. They got rid of Slay.
They need a cornerback. Yep.
True. Will Johnson.
I don't know why they got rid of Gardner after that.
That could be. You know what? You're right. That could be Johnson. I'm going Johnson.
I thought that Taylor Swift shirt was hilarious. I don't know why. I thought that was funny. That was the funniest thing I ever seen.
That was funny.
He said the shirt said, I bet he misses that thick girl.
I don't think he does.
I don't know. I think his old girlfriend was prettier than Taylor Swift, but that's just my opinion. But whatever. Oh, look, he's got his family in his coat. Did you see that?
I don't have
Yeah, I've seen that before.
That's pretty sharp. I like that.
I've seen that a few times.
I gotta get me a coat like that, and when I get
look at that watch,
Wendy's drive-through, then I can sew the coat.
See, I'm a watch guy, man. You gotta. I don't mind having a good watch.
You got a Giant watch. I got a lot of watches, but if any of them had said Giants, my odds are by now I would have broke them. So over the years,
yeah.
See, I don't want to tan mine, so
I don't break
no watches.
I don't break stuff. I'll take it off, put it away.
Oh, you want to know something really quick about Wendy's? So my wife,
this guy's so
2 days ago, my wife and I were in the drive-thru at Wendy's, or was it Burger King? Might have been Burger King. And
I love it my way. I always love it my way.
You always go. You ever notice when you go to a drive-thru and sometimes they tell you, "Oh, can you pull up and we'll bring your food out?" You ever have that?
Yes.
So this guy pulled up and he was waiting, and the guy before me was getting his food while this guy. So he comes up, he starts yelling in the window, older guy, and he's like, "I don't understand. Where's my food? Why am he getting his food? And I got this." Old guy, right? So he goes back in the car. They tell him it's coming. I pull up. We're only picking up nuggets, so it's one thing. So we get our nuggets, and as we're driving away, he's pounding his car because he's angry. And I'm thinking to myself, why are you beating your own car up? Because you're angry. That's your car. Burger King doesn't care if you beat your own car.
No, they don't. No. He obviously did not gab it his way that day. So.
Right.
I think it was Burger King. We were just getting 8-piece nugget. That's it. So we were in and out. It was like $2.
Yeah. They got those already made.
Yeah.
Because I had gotten something somewhere else. So my wife was like, I just want some PK nuggets.
So if you're a Nuggie fan, you must be a Dirty Dom fan.
Who?
You.
What's a Dirty Dom fan?
You know Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Oh, well, you did. I like Dominic. He's all right.
All he eats is chicken nuggets, and he calls them nuggies.
He's all right with me. He's got the
nuggies.
He loves his nuggies.
Looks like a porn star.
You want chicken nuggies?
He does. He definitely does. Well, so did Eddie.
So did Val Venus.
I loved Val Venus.
Val Venus was the
He had the best voice for that.
Hello, ladies.
He was good. And he was good in the ring. I miss Val Venus. He still wrestles on the independent.
I'll tell you, Jim. So Brandon's getting better at wrestling, all his wrestling stuff. So we don't need Brian. We can do it ourselves. We can do a wrestling podcast on our own. We really could.
Brandon knows his stuff now in wrestling.
He's getting back into it.
Plus, if back into it, crappy, it'll help because a lot of people are. Wrestling is not as good today as it was in the 80s and 90s. That's just my.
Well, it's getting better.
It's more about in the 80s and 90s, even though not Hulk Hogan, because Hulk Hogan was, he was just he wasn't really a great wrestler, just like the Warrior, but he got the crowd. Yep. Nowadays, more wrestlers are just good if they get the crowd rather than the skill. Like you don't have
Yeah.
like Bret Harts and the Shawn Michaels and the
that's what I was telling Chazz. I'm like, yo, if I see one more frog splash in this wrestling,
or you know what else? You know what the number one move in wrestling is now, and it's like awful. It's the friggin' whatchamacallit, the Goldberg, the spear.
Everybody spears. Everybody spears.
Oh, no.
Okay,
and then you want me to believe that Roman Reigns' spear is more deadly than everybody else's spear? Like
I was initially right.
You know who does a good spear?
Edge's spear was good too.
Yep.
And no more yeet, please. Yeet.
Oh.
Yeet. Sorry, I had to.
Who the Eagles take? I still don't know.
Yeah, see? Campbell. I knew they were going.
Yep. I should have stayed with my pick.
But who did they give up?
They gave up a 5th round pick also.
That's it?
That's it. First, they swapped picks in a 5th round. That's it.
Great. Another
great. Now we got to deal with this guy.
Great.
I expected this. So
yeah, I knew they were going defense.
They already have a good defense. The hell
they do. No, well, they had to replace. They had to replace one of their linebackers.
Last pick in the draft.
Sweet is gone. See, they should have went. They better be worried about that offensive line because they don't have Mekhi Becton anymore.
Yeah,
that was a major part of what Saquon was doing.
Yeah, but they have the other guys, right?
But I don't think they have the same success. Where'd Mekhi Becton go? He went to the Chargers, I think.
Beth said he likes tendies, not nuggets. Okay, whatever.
Tendies.
Yeah.
He likes tendies.
Tendies, whatever. Tendies, nuggets. It's basically the same thing. One's longer than the other.
Who sells them? Wendy's?
So no. The Chiefs got an extra pick out of the deal. Okay.
Yes, they did.
Just the fifth round pick.
That's
where you take your punter. I mean,
pretty much.
Yeah. We need a kicker at 7.
Well, if Beth has her druthers, the Kansas City Chiefs should get rid of their punter and get a new punter.
Man,
I'm sure she'll agree with me on that.
Jackson doesn't know how to run. He's going to get hit.
I'm going to say Simmons. They need an offensive tackle.
Last pick of the round?
Yep.
Yeah, I think they take Simmons too.
32nd pick.
3, 4, 5. Oops.
Kansas City.
These assholes swap. Excuse my French.
What was that?
What's with the language thing? Is that like SteamYard?
No, I'm trying to keep it. We're trying to keep it, but I mean, it is what it is.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Special edition, folks. It won't happen on Monday, I promise. This is what happens when you're sitting here for 3 hours.
You know what? It is.
You were here
it's 11:40. So,
what time did you guys start?
8 o'clock.
You were on for almost 4 hours.
Just about. Much no stops. I had 2 breaks. Brandon, you had 2 breaks. I think we're good.
Yeah, I had 2.
Experience. What is it like standing up here with the newest?
Okay, they're interviewing.
But I bet you enjoyed yourself. Right?
Campbell's.
It's cool to do the first. I did that once with Mac. It's cool to do the first round of the draft, right?
Yeah.
That's good. That's fun. Why when you said, "Oh, you want to come in?" I come in because I would have still been typing you. You'd still be reading messages.
And I didn't want that. I'm like, if you want to come on, just come on.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I just want to see what the Giants did later. I'm glad I was on air.
Yeah, that was the whole.
Oh, I'm gonna promote this somehow.
We definitely knew off jump that we were trading back into the first round. But the question was for who?
Well, I don't know anything with Shane till he does it because I don't trust him. But now he's in my good graces. He's not in my good graces just because he took Dart. He's in my good graces because I can't understand how he didn't have to give up a 1 or 2 next year to do it.
Right. Right.
Now, they're not a playoff team. I don't think they are. But
you did say it.
At least,
Well, we still gotta fill out the roster though.
right.
You
But
got to
here's
remember,
my
we
thing.
still got 5 to 6 more picks left. So.
Right. But here's my thing, though.
Yep.
Now I don't feel so bad if they don't make the playoffs because they don't need a quarterback next year, and they
Right.
don't need to worry about being in the top 5. They could pick 10th or 11th and still get a cornerback,
Get an impact player.
lineman,
Absolutely.
and be good. And then they can be good next year, which is
Yep.
the year after. So I'm happy because
But what I'm also saying is that there's still so many impact players left in this draft.
Well, yeah, the problem is we don't pick again till 99. That's quite a ways away. But when you have if you're telling me, okay, well, you have to give up the early 3 and then you don't have to give up your 1 or 2 next year, I do that all day. Like, all right.
Right.
Whatever. We'll pick at 99.
What do we give up, a third next year?
Yeah, that's it.
That ain't.
And what do we give up? A 3 this year, a 3 next year, and the swap of the ones.
Right.
No, and we gave up.
Finally got one right in a while. Josh Simmons, offensive tackle.
A 2 or 3 and a 3.
So you telling me Will Johnson didn't go in the first round?
He did not.
Oh
He
my!
did not.
This is a tragedy.
Will Johnson and Shedeur Sanders do not make it. Do not get picked.
Well, I knew Shedeur Sanders wasn't going in the. I knew.
But you know that's going to be talked about all over the sports.
Well, yeah. As soon as we hang up right now, I'm going to turn on the fan to see what Keith McPherson's talking about.
Keith McPherson. That's right.
I usually don't like him because he's a Yankee fan and a Met hater, but he's been kind of fair to the Mets lately. And he said the Mets are really good, so he's back on my good side. Although I did in the past, I have tweeted stuff to him that was inappropriate, but that's okay.
Well,
okay.
There you have it, folks.
This is the last pick.
Yes.
30
Oh,
seconds.
they got
I thought, yeah.
Josh Simmons. They got Josh Simmons.
Yes, Josh Simmons.
That's who Brandon wanted to get picked, and there you go.
6'5", 317.
Yeah,
You know what? We've talked about some big guys that got picked. He might, and I said that they're going to have to drop weight at least a little bit. I don't think this guy's got to drop weight. 6'5", 317. Right. That's not bad.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's not bad. He's an 89 grade, so he could be better than that.
Right.
I mean, you're coming to a team where,
if anything, you might want him to put on at least 5 pounds.
Yeah, and if you're a starter on the Chiefs, that means you can do well. You know, if you do well enough, you're getting a car from Patrick Mahomes or something like that. Like,
right.
You know, so he might have gotten the best deal out of most of them.
Well, I appreciate you having me on. This was fun. It was good to
appreciate it. This was fun.
If you guys ever have a wrestling show and you want a guest, let me know. I got a lot to say about
if there's something that goes on in wrestling, I'll shoot you an email. Absolutely.
See if I'm available, and I'll come on here and
absolutely
get on the whole WWE.
And so for everybody that's watching, probably the one person watching, my wife, thank you for watching. Thank you. And then I'll be posting this to stream on YouTube, and our next show is Monday. We'll be talking about whatever and everything that happens over the weekend, including this round 2 through 7.
Oh, Big Blue!
We're going to talk about Giants. We're going to talk about Jets. We should at least talk about the Jets and see what they do, and we'll go from there. All right, good show, guys.
Shane. Love you.
See
you guys.
I'll talk to you guys.